What's up, everyone? It's Carrie, aka Nerdygirlcreates. Welcome back. It's Otaku Tuesday, and yes, I sound like crap, so I apologize in advance. Sore throat, cold, the whole 9 yards. But we are going to have fun tonight because we are going to talk about our top 5 manga series we won't ever read, as well as look at the New York Times bestseller list, and guess what's mostly on there? And finally, we're going to look at the big Viz announcements. But first, let's say hi to the panel, and we have a special guest with us today. What's Mr. Darlage? How are you doing today?
I'm all right. How's everybody here?
Good.
Kind of awake.
We're so happy to have you with us today.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having me.
You're not worthy.
Wait, what? Huh?
So, Mark, how are you doing?
Oh
no.
Oh, she's
Am I
back.
back?
Yeah.
Mark, what's
You're
up?
back.
Hi. I'm gonna get canceled tonight, I feel like, after my top 5 list. And
Same.
I apologize in advance. Chase. I feel like I hope we can still be friends after my top 5, let's just say.
It's no offense to anybody.
Yeah.
What's up, Bo? How about you?
All right.
Gonna get canceled tonight?
Yeah. No, I think I took the safe route. We'll see though.
So you're
but
rocking
excited
the
to get
Immortal
started.
Dragon.
Oh yeah, the Immortal Dragon is back.
Hello, Laura. How are you?
I am doing good. I'm sorry that you're struggling with the cold. That seems to be our family too. Like my kids are coughing, sneezing, and I'm like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. So yeah, and I feel about the getting canceled. Like I said earlier, it's like this is gonna be a test of our friendship today.
Hopefully, Otaku Tuesday comes back next week.
Not until Nick takes
And
it
then we
back.
have Mr.
Hey, listen,
And
we
then
all
we
can't
have,
have
speaking of Nick, yes,
we all
Mr.
can't have
Hartlessweeb,
live
what were you
streams
gonna
where I
say?
black out and just private the video.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It happens.
It's never boring.
This is
Every
true.
No,
moment,
it's
though.
not. So
All
who
right,
do we want to start
tonight
off
we're
with?
going to do something a little different because the Dark Sage has other commitments after this. So we're going to start off with our top 5 first.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna introduce him or
Oh,
no?
no.
Just ignore him. It's
I
cool.
did-
Just skip over him.
No, I didn't before.
We starting off with that?
Oh
Jeez.
my goodness.
It was Bo's idea. Do not blame me.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Oh,
Start off with Mark.
Oh, you just gonna get me canceled right off
Oh,
the bat, huh?
So you've been talking about it all week. We've been waiting.
It's fine.
Short stream.
I'm all queued up.
All right,
Yeah.
so these are top 5 manga series we will never read, and we're going to start with Marg. What is your
Oh.
first one?
Here we are. Like I said, I'm gonna get canceled.
oh
Here we
wow.
go, number 5,
Really?
B-Stars.
Sacrilege.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not into like anthropomorphic type stories, and it definitely weirds me out. But I don't know. I have a lot of friends that this is their favorite manga / anime, and I could be convinced to maybe read it, but it's gonna take a lot. So
Marg, I hate furries and I like the series. It's nothing like that. Trust me.
yeah. I don't know. I like the main character design, but I don't know. It just weirds me out.
I have access to it, and I can't bring myself to watch it or read it.
I have them all. I just gotta read them.
Same.
Same. I think I might drop it.
Collecting them.
Oh, all right. I got some good confirmation that I don't need to read this.
Wish I knew that until I bought all 22
It's
not,
volumes.
Boss. It is not.
Mhm.
Psalm 100 is
Drop a
still on
taco.
my
Oh, I'll add that on my list too. But I read it though.
Yeah, you
After
read it
4, it
though.
became
So that's the only
trash.
reason it's not on mine.
Thanks, kitty cat. I won't.
All right.
All right.
Who are we going? Bo, do you have yours here?
It's ready.
Where are you?
Unless-
Don't be disrespectful. I feel like you're being disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
This is gonna be a fun night.
Let's see. Let me put it. Let me share it again. Okay, share it again.
Okay. All right. All right.
Once
What's
again.
your number 5?
Otaku N Training, Hoarder, Villain, House. Devil's Ecstasy. This is something I will never read. I would say this is my manga hero moment where it's like I feel like this, like I'm like this goes against my Christianity. It's got the pentagram on the front, and I read a lot of bad stuff, but this is like overly blatant. I know nothing about it. It's just the cover. I see it. I'm like, I feel like this is just not something I should read.
It is so spicy and classy. They suck your soul out. They're succubuses. You'd love it. It's hilarious.
Little girls are the devil.
That's all I got.
So have you read any other Oshimi works or no?
I've read the what is that? Something about the
Along the Tracks, Flowers of Evil.
Flowers of Evil. I read the first one. That one was just weird. I didn't.
I like it. I
can get where people would like it. It was too weird for me to where I couldn't get into it. And not that I didn't. It didn't rub me the wrong way or anything. It was just like
Happiness.
I did
really
buy
good.
Volume 1, so I need to start on that one.
So good.
Happiness and Blood on the Tracks. I do have Volume 1. I just need to find time to jump into that.
Yeah, Blood on the Tracks.
To be honest, it's super early Oshimi, and it's not super great. Oh, so is this a reprint?
I think it's just now coming over to print, right?
Christina.
Okay. It's too edgy. Probably. Okay.
All right. Then we have Laura.
All right, so I went with Love and Heart because I felt it was unfair not to have a shoujo on my list. So, look, I don't really hate this series or anything like that. I'm just too afraid to spend my money on it because everybody that I've seen that's read it rants and raves how psychopathic that dude is. I mean, when I've heard different things, I'm like, this guy is a red flag times 1,000. And I'm like, this girl needs to get away from him. So this is just me being too afraid to ever buy it or try it or anything. So I just live through people's reviews. That's how I quote unquote read it, even though I'll never actually read it for myself. Like seeing the preview was the very first time I've seen anything by it, but I just chose the images. I didn't even read the story, but I felt like that was a good number 5 for me. Like I said, I know. Is it?
What did they say that was so bad about it? What does he do?
He is very manipulative. He's very controlling. He busts into her house more or less and lives with her. And I don't know which panel it is, but she's like, what is he doing in my house? And he just stays there. And there's other things, like there's a rumor supposedly like that he killed her mom. And like this chick is apparently later on that she's pretty out there. But it's just, he definitely fulfills the role of psychopathic boyfriend that like this guy's nuts. He's controlling, trying to control you, who she talks to, who she's around, what she sees, what she does. And he always wants to be there, always with her. And I'm just like, I can handle some toxic romances, but not that kind of toxic. Like that's a little bit too much. Yeah, you can say that, Bass.
I got a question. Is this a shoujo, right?
It is.
Okay, I need to add this to the list. I need to read this one. This is the one shoujo I need to read off that.
Well, you read it and then you let me know. I'm like, I would love to hear your thoughts.
Like I know you said you didn't like it, but that actually sounds pretty interesting for me. I was like, I think I'm gonna check out a couple chapters of that.
I
don't know. I'm with you, Laura. It's creepy.
Yeah, no edgy shoujo for me. Like
I like edgy stuff. Not this.
I have the first 2. I haven't read it yet.
I know that Emily at Meet the Weeb Family Mom, she's the one that is always ranting and raving. And like just recently, like volume 5, it actually was wrapped. And so apparently there's some spicy things. And she's just mentioned that nothing as it seems. And that
I said I'll take it.
You don't need to keep selling it here.
So that is mine with
That's
Can
what
you
I
hit
need.
the space bar or hit the next page for me, Carrie? Yay!
Wow, you went all out.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe how interested so many of you guys are at this. So that's really interesting. And like I said, let me know. I love hearing people's thoughts on this series because I'm too afraid to try it. Like I didn't even think about like looking at like Barnes and Nobles and just flipping through it. I mean, I'm interested. If my library did have it, I honestly would, I think, try it, but I'm not giving my money to it. So you guys give your money to it and then let me know what you think.
What would you say it was called again? Love Heart?
Love and Heart.
Love and Heart. Okay.
It's like add to cart.
Hey, look, Anthony's spitting right now. He's spitting. That's me.
There you go.
I see it wrap. It's getting to the cart.
If it comes in plastic, it's quality.
Mhm.
It's not actually wrapped in
Yes.
plastic.
Only volume 5 and 6. It even has the little parental
Oh.
advisory on it. But Emily
Really?
said that the latest volume that just released that was wrapped, she's like, it shouldn't have been wrapped. There was nothing in there. I
Oh.
guess that was spicy, but
There are
I don't
something
know.
like that.
That's like my dress up darling. I got this like, ooh, and I'm like, oh, this is wholesome. I actually like this.
Mhm.
That's what I've been hearing from a lot of people about that series.
Well, 2.5 dimensional seduction is even better than that, and it's from Ghost Ship, but it doesn't have any hentai in it. It's just wholesome and cute.
Mhm.
Is that one wrapped?
No,
Really?
some Ghost Ship
No,
titles aren't
that's what I've
wrapped. You
been-
could just walk into Barnes and Nobles and be like, oh, okay.
Did they not have
That was
enough
my husband
titles
a few
to
weeks
license
ago.
for it?
I think the first couple Gants weren't wrapped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gigant. Sorry.
There was a time where I
Yeah,
was,
yeah, it's not wrapped at all.
no, there
in
was a
our
time.
Barnes
Well, Gant's not wrapped, so.
and
Mhm.
Mm.
All right, Nick, are
So-
you ready?
Nick, what's
Yeah,
yours?
sure. I'll present slides. I hate how they changed it. What is they changed it again?
Yes,
Oh my-
they're always changing it up. Jay. I don't know
Are
why.
you kidding me?
Just talk about it.
No, because I actually spent 30 seconds and got pictures.
Nobles. 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm professional. I don't know this one. Okay, yeah, this will piss everyone off. Here we go.
Oh God.
Please don't say that. Oh,
My
okay.
Hero Academia.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I
I'm cool.
knew this about you already. So
All right, the reason why I picked this is I got back into anime and well, I've always been doing anime, but I got back into manga about like 3 years ago, pretty heavy. And I just left American comics, and everyone's like, "Oh, you should check out My Hero." And I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "This is why I left comics. Just stupid superpowers and just like, I couldn't do it. I tried a couple of the anime, and I was just like, nope, not for me."
Okay.
Same.
I get that. I, keep
I dropped
thinking,
it in like
you're
season
trying-
4.
It just seemed boring.
Yeah, I fell asleep through some of a lot of the episodes.
Well, we're
I
getting
didn't
old,
really
But
so
finish
I think a
reading
lot of
volume
comic book collectors, when people recommend this to comic book people, it's like, okay, this is more of the same. If they want to see superhero power, they can go to the ones that they've already seen and love. Introduce them to something different, like Berserk. I mean, that maybe not start them that far, but.
if I had to choose between this and One Punch Man, I'd choose One Punch Man.
Yeah.
One Punch
Yeah.
Man's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
better.
Hands down.
All right, well, I'll stop sharing. And
All right, Chase, you're up. What is
Alright.
your number 5?
All right. So look, I didn't make a pretty slide like y'all did. I made a list.
no.
I made a list, but my list shows everything. So my number 5,
Okay.
and I don't think anyone was tripping about this one. Hajime no Ippo. I'm never.
yeah,
reading that.
boring.
Oh, that's the. Is that the
That's the
boxing
fighting?
one.
Which one is that?
Oh, the boxing. Okay.
Look, I'm a grown man. I ain't got time to get invested in something longer than One Piece. I'm not doing that. I got way
Oh
too
my God,
many
yeah, no.
obligations in life. So
I
no.
did not. I mean, how long is that series? I didn't know how long it was. I mean, it's a good. I mean, it's long.
It's long. It's long, and I ain't with it. I like boxing,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm not with Hajime no Ippo.
Mm.
That's too long.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say One Piece. I think I'm halfway into the second box set, but that's after several months.
Mm.
So I just don't have the time to read it. Any other series
Now you
just
have
comes
all
in
the
with so
time.
many different volumes. Yeah, now I got all the time, but it's still going to take some time.
Yeah,
You can be
Hajime
a
no
wall-
Ippo. I like Megalobox though, but nah, not Hajime no Ippo.
Oh my god, I love that anime was great. I hadn't seen the second season yet.
Me neither.
Is it worth it?
I haven't seen it. So I only seen the first season. Now I don't think it needed a second season, but everybody says that it's really, really good. So
I've been curious about that
Alright.
one. I think it's on my watch list, but I just haven't got around to actually watching it.
Same.
It's really good. The opener is a little weird. I thought it was all right. If you're on overtime, you need to.
I didn't know. I didn't know I had to make a PowerPoint.
Okay.
I've made a PowerPoint like
to be
10
fair,
years.
yeah,
We're extra. That's all.
I told Chase that he wouldn't have to do one because I figured this would be one that Laura and Nick wouldn't do, and they
Look,
they proved
I
me
felt
wrong.
pressured,
Like, oh,
okay?
God.
I wanted to be a cool kid this
I
week.
almost did it.
I'm sorry,
I
guys,
almost
for
did
starting
Were I
us.
okay, Nick?
If I didn't take a nap from going to my adult job, I can't be a stay-at-home, well-kept husband. I want to be. So I mean, ladies, just let me know. I can get a sugar mama, but I had to take a nap, man.
Look, I
Naps are
worked
key.
on mine while I was making dinner because I was like, I'm not doing this any other time. And I had some extra time. And I was like, okay, I'll be cool and do this too, I guess.
Well, I also
Yeah,
knew
I-
about this for like 2 weeks. I'm just lazy.
I finished mine after I took
Alright.
out a stump that was in the I've been meaning to get rid of. It's a small stump, so it's not huge, but manly stuff.
Shout out to Anthony, man.
All right.
All right, Carrie.
My number 5. Now, I want to make something clear. I actually enjoy the first 2 segments of this franchise, but I've been warned to skip this part, and I am going to skip the part. I've heard people tell me how disappointing it is, and that would be.
Yeah,
Oh.
I agree with that one. That's the worst of the
Yeah.
whole series.
Yeah.
I love the first Dragon Ball, and I love Dragon Ball Z because I've been reading that. But everybody's like, "Do not touch GT." I'm
It
like,
doesn't even
I
look
don't
like
know
this.
about
I didn't
Dragon
realize
Ball.
it had a manga.
Oh, look.
Not over here. Not over here.
Okay, I was gonna say, isn't this Chase?
Oh,
Isn't this
okay.
your favorite manga? Like Dragon
The
Ball?
franchise.
Oh,
My thing with GT is y'all already know if it's Dragon Ball, I gotta say something. My thing with GT is the concepts are great, the execution is horrible though.
Mm.
So to me, this is
That's
like,
what I heard.
I can agree with that.
yeah, the execution is just bad. A lot of the concepts and designs are great though, so I do like the creativity, but it's no.
Well, wasn't that one of the
See, I
only
don't
ones?
like-
Sorry.
It's okay. I didn't like how they have Goku here with the red shirt and the yellow pants. I don't know. It just.
Oh no, that's his chest. That's actually like his fur.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
shirt.
Wasn't this
Wait,
one of the
so-
only ones Toriyama actually wasn't really super involved with too? It was just like a spin-off to get money.
Correct.
Yeah, cash grab.
Wait, so that is
it's their
Goku?
bro too.
So don't that's disrespectful. But Dragon Ball GT is that's Goku because at the beginning he gets accidentally wished to be a kid again.
He looks so. I don't even know what to say.
He looks so emo.
Yeah,
he's
he
in a
does
screamo
not look
band.
like Goku. I was like, who is this person? This is somebody. This is somebody else. I don't even know what to say.
Basically, if you want a fan service.
I don't know if I can do that.
Yes.
I agree. I'd say it's just great for games. Like I wouldn't even watch that. I
Yeah.
play the games with the characters in it.
Mm.
Showing my age, did anybody ever get like the bootlegs when they came out for this? And you're like, this is not good.
Mm.
Back in
I
the day,
seen some bad is it rips? Or the DVDs where they only come in the Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
Or VHSs, my bad, not DVDs.
Yep, back when you had to buy them before they were even DVDs that you could buy bootleg. Yeah. So I've been told. I would never know.
Elite.
What up, Elite?
All right. Before we get to what am I doing? To Mark, I want to remind everybody in the chat: do not forget to share and subscribe.
Make the video.
All right, now we're on to number 4.
I don't remember what it is. Oh yeah. Well,
I hate all you guys.
already got
Bye.
over this.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not on my list because I don't even know about it.
It's a big note for me. The art sucks. The story, just not interested. I like Blood on the Tracks, and I'll stay with that Oshimi title.
Can I just say I actually lent both volumes to one of my older aunts. She's like, that sounds great. And I lent it to her. She wanted to read it.
Oh,
Really?
Did she read
You read
it?
it yet?
Yeah.
What'd you think
She said
now?
it wasn't bad. She liked it. I was shocked. She was one of those aunts you would never think they would want to read it. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Oh,
So yeah.
Good anime too.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Yeah.
well,
Sorry. I like Flowers of Evil, and I liked Happiness and Blood on the Tracks, and none of his other stuff is interested me. I hope we get, what is that? That Drifting Net Cafe? I hope we get that maybe in print sometime. That one seems interesting.
boo marks.
This one actually looks the most unique out of all his his artwork compared to Blood on the Tracks and Flowers of Evil.
It's a little darker. Not like a Junji Ito, but it's slightly darker.
Yeah, I think this was one of his earlier works. And no, Baz, I'm not going to get Sweet Poolside. That not
I
getting
just
in
read that one. What?
What?
Yeah.
I just read that? Okay.
The cover's really pretty, though. I don't know what it's about, but the cover's pretty.
Yeah, I had it on my
the M.
pre-orders list, and then I read, a few online, and I'm like, oh, I did not know that this was about that, and I'm out. It's not for me.
Funny part is, there's not really any nudity. They're like Barbie dolls. They don't have genitalia, the succubuses.
Uh-huh. I'm still not reading it.
I could say other things, but
You're still not selling it.
Not appropriate.
I'm not selling it. There's no way.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right,
I'm ready.
So, Bo, you're up next. Oh boy.
All right.
yeah.
Attack on Titan. Before
Oh.
the fall.
Okay. So you
Oh,
got me. You got
I
me.
was about
Yeah.
to say.
You got me.
It's like,
Now this one I've read. I was a little irritated where the anime left off, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and read the rest of it. And I read the rest of it. I was like, there's like nothing else. There's like an episode of content left. I don't understand why they cut it. And apparently, this next season that's gonna come out is a part 3 of part 1, which is crazy. So, but I don't need to know anything else about Attack on Titan. I mean, I think we've been given a lot of information. I don't know what really this has to offer. So this one is a no for me.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah, don't ask questions.
have-
Just consume products.
I have one question about consuming products. Do you think this will taste better than the Five Below variants I ate?
Probably. We should probably check it out. They'll probably do a barbecue flavor.
oh boy. Oh, remove.
That was a very valid question.
Because they didn't taste
Yeah.
good. Just because they had the Five Below printed on sticker, just not good.
Good to know for the rest of us.
And it wasn't even a sticker. They like embossed it on it, right?
Yeah.
What was their limited edition?
Yeah. It's on the actual cover. Like it's part of the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah, Five
ripped up
Below.
all
Yeah, that's
three
what
of them,
collectors
so.
want.
Yeah.
It says quality. It's $5 or less. You know it's good.
Mm.
Very important.
All right, Laura.
All right. Trying to what my I think I know what my next one was for number 4. Oh, do I hit the space button or do you?
Wait,
Or-
you hit the next one
At the same
Okay.
time.
Oh, I didn't know I could do it. Sorry. Well, yes. So number 4 is Kroger's Basketball. I'm so sad that this is on this list, but the anime is so much better, and it is so jarring to go from anime to manga. Like the art's not bad. It's the same story. But when you see the anime, they are looking like they are 18-year-olds. And then when you go to the manga, they look like they're 13, 14-year-olds. And I can't do it. I can't do it. I have the whole series. Me and my husband bought it. We have been so on the fence. we've like almost debated. I'm like, we need to just get rid of it. And he's like, no, I'm going to read it one day. Like, we both feel the same way. Like, the art is just, those are not the characters that I love that are in the anime. They're the same characters, but they don't look the same. And so I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just, it's not a bad series though. I mean, if you've seen the anime, it's the same thing. And I, like, when I was looking for different panels, I'm like, I remember this and it's very good, but it's just, I just.
So are you saying it's better just to choose one medium, either get the manga or watch the anime? You think that'd be the best way?
Yeah.
Or just the anime?
Well, it depends on, if you start with the manga, then stay with the manga. Like, I feel like, well, or if you start with the manga, then go the anime. I feel maybe it won't be bad as much whiplash, but I do feel like when you go from the anime to the manga, and I think is it Tony's manga, I think it's Tony's manga. She said the same thing, and we both have it basically for collective purposes because we both love the anime, but I mean, I said, just when you go from that transition, it's too much. Like, it's even, I feel like when I was watching Demon Slayer and went from the anime to the manga, it was really jolting. But this is like 10 times more so. But the art is actually good though. Like, the art's not bad. But just seeing how different it is and seeing it's just how young the characters are. Like, I think when it comes to sports series, the anime is usually better. I do agree. I feel because Haikyuu was pretty rough in the beginning, but then after a few volumes, it matches the anime. Like, they only look a little younger, but not the same. I wish I had an image that I could compare them, where you see them in the manga and see them in the anime of how different age-wise they look. I mean, they're middle school or they just graduated middle school, so they would be freshmen. And they look like freshmen here, but in the anime, they look like they're juniors and seniors. Like, they don't look like new freshmen at all. So
but this isn't anything new. Like Tokyo Revengers and a bunch of other stuff, and you forget that they're teenage kids.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. When you say suffer from its age, what do you mean, Bess? Maybe this is the same way. So hopefully. Do what?
Is the manga slam dunk better than the anime?
I don't know. The anime was. I only seen the anime, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I saw like episode 1 of the anime, and I went right back to the manga. I mean, it might be good, but I started off with the manga. Like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the manga.
Yeah. I feel like maybe with sports manga, it's really common for that. Like, once you choose which way you're going to watch it, then you stick with that. I mean, Haikyuu I can watch and read, but I feel like that's like the only exception. So, but I hope that
Nick,
made sense.
I'm keeping count. That's 3 haikus.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
cool. Don't
She's
worry about
mentioned. I have a section for the other one. So
I thought you were gonna ask me about my
we
OnlyFans
keep-
that Ice Phoenix wanted.
Oh, how many of y'all have? So Chase has one, and
Okay.
Nick has one.
No, I don't have one officially.
Oh,
Why, you guys want team pics? I'll sell you. I have no
go
shame.
for it.
We'll be classy and
It's just gonna be
tasteful.
it's gonna be you holding the manga with your
My
feet.
toes, my tootsies.
Let me turn the page.
Are you, Nick? I see it. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Don't worry about it. Haiku! I'll never
I knew
read
it. I knew it's
Yeah.
coming. No.
4.
The reason why
Yeah,
I won't read
what the next
Haiku
one is?
is I'm not really into high school dramas or anything. Well, I was like that with Devil's Ecstasy, whatever. But I also don't like sports anime or manga. It's just something I don't like. I'm not a big sports person. I'm just super dorky, and I admit it. And I mean, if you want to pay me enough money, I'll read it. I'll live stream it. I'll put it on OnlyFans. If not, I'd never read it. It looks stupid as hell to me. It sounds boring AF.
You didn't have to say that, Nick.
Golly.
I thought we were
You're
being honest
disrespectful.
about why we wouldn't read it.
Cancel.
But yeah, I wouldn't like haiku. That's just
Oh, jeez.
He's got.
I don't know what happened. I was like, whoa.
Turning off Nick's thing and I hit him by mistake.
sorry, bro. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. You can like haiku.
Nah, I tried the anime and I was just like, I can't get down with it.
At least you were kind, Chase, unlike Nick.
You
I'm
didn't
gonna
have
go
to
cry
say
later.
AF.
I'm not even swearing this time. Don't you?
Yeah,
love
well,
these
we
new
know what you meant.
policies?
Laura, did you play sports in high school?
I tried out for volleyball and I
Okay.
played soccer.
I feel like people that played sports like the sports manga. I feel
I
like I
played
don't know.
sports in high school, and I didn't like it. I did football for like 2 years, and I'm like, nope. Yeah,
Oh.
shocker.
Well, you don't like
Yeah.
you
I
don't
hate
like sports
sports.
manga? Yeah.
I did baseball. I don't hate it.
That's what they should do for the American comics market. NASCAR manga. They would make so much money with all the rednecks. And be like, I love my manga NASCAR 3000. Woo!
America, woo!
America. Be sponsored by like Coors Light.
I laughed, but yeah, actually, if they got really detailed on how everything works, I think I'd actually be interested in that. Like, what about
Kinda like
Initial D?
Initial
Isn't
D?
that something like that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's not
Yeah.
NASCAR.
It's street racing.
Yeah.
Tapu GP is about motorcycle racing.
One more time?
Tapu GP.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Motorcycle
something
racing.
else. I heard different letters at the end.
Oh.
Hey,
Kiki, why didn't you
Kiki!
come? I miss you.
I miss you too.
Oh god.
All right, what's your number 4?
Me?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Uh-oh.
I just wanted to disrespect my friend Jerry because I just like poking fun at him from my wife and me. And my number 4 has to be Saint Seiya or the Power Rangers, Knights of the Zodiac, whatever it's called over there.
Oh.
Looks too old. Power Rangers ain't my thing anymore. I feel like, I left that. And it just looks so corny. I'm really like, that's not me.
Yeah.
It looks shonen, but it just looks too corny. Like it just looks like a shonen version of Power
Soft
Rangers that I don't want to
90s.
get into. Yeah.
That's
and
up.
some
Yeah.
90s stuff I think just needs to stay in the 90s. That's just
And
my
it's getting a live action movie.
Did you try Go Loser Rangers yet? That was
Is
so
it?
good.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
good.
not.
Dude,
I was
you
like,
would like it. It's
to me,
funny,
I was looking at it. I'm like,
It's
it
good.
looks like Power Rangers.
but it is. But it's if the Power Rangers were all dicks. Think of the boys with Power Rangers. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, I never heard that. Okay, I judge a book by its cover, so
Yeah.
I just go off of what I see. But if you say that, and I
Try
really
it.
like
Let me
the
know.
boys.
Yeah,
All right.
it's not as
Is it like
graphic.
is it a manga or is it a comic?
Yeah. It's a real manga.
Manga.
Oh, what the boys?
It's 2 volumes right now.
No. The
Go
Go
Loser
Loser
Rangers.
Rangers.
Yeah, it's 2 volumes, and the 3rd volume comes out I think later on this month.
All right,
Mhm.
It's
because
by
I
the
got
same guy.
confused because I know there's some other manga that's a comic. Afro Samurai, and there's
Oh,
some
Afro
I think
Samurai is pretty good too. Though.
Kuman Rider
Mhm.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, it's by the same creator that did the Quintessential Quintuplets, which is really weird, but the art style is pretty cool on it too.
Okay, I thought the Quintessential Quintuplets was a bit mid, so that doesn't win. It's mid.
Yes.
It's mid. Mid ain't bad. Mid
cute.
just means average. It's middle.
Yes. You went over this
You want
yesterday.
something,
Yes.
though?
No, Sunday.
Try Sweat and Soap. That's really good for like a more better
is.
rom-com for adults.
I got it on the back. I'm just like I got the motivation to read a romance.
Bro, that shit made me cry. Nothing makes me cry.
And
And it was
cry-
so
Yeah,
a romance
wholesome.
made you cry.
It was-
a romance.
It was so beautiful at the end. I'm manly enough to admit that, bro. Like, it was pretty good.
It's yeah, you could admit it. I think the only time I cried for anime and manga was JoJo, the last season. That was the only time I cried.
What's JoJo?
Okay, I'm done. Goodbye, guys. It's
Twice
been a great
love.
night.
Second best price love right next to Berserk.
That was disrespectful.
Dude, I love Berserk.
JoJo as a man. Berserk almost made me cry. It almost made me cry. Men cry. Say I cried during
I can
JoJo.
agree with that.
I cried at the end of JoJo, part 6, well, season 6, whatever it's called. on
Part
Netflix.
6?
Yeah.
I
That's
need
my
to get
spiel.
there. I would think I stopped off
Cried
at
in One
the
Piece.
beginning of part 3.
I did not cry on the One Piece. I did not. Stop it.
All right. My next one is kind of like what Chase was just saying. When it came out, I was already like out of that age group for it, and I was not interested. I know it's popular. If you like it, that's great, but it's just
She's
not
gonna
for
hate on
me.
Yotsubo and oh, come on, okay.
Well, guys, it's been a great night. Like I said,
Yep.
This one kind of
I'm
hurts.
probably the oldest one here. It's just not for me.
Did you try it or no?
I didn't watch the cartoons because I had younger cousins who were into it. But by the time this was coming out, I was like nearly like.
Isn't this one with Red, not Ash, though?
Yeah, this isn't
That
like
was in-
this is an interpretation of the anime. This is its own like separate thing.
Okay.
Yep. And it seemed like it had a lot more information. It seemed like it was less pokey than the actual cartoon
Pick her
was.
off her own stream.
Yeah.
I've
been wanting to read this one.
way. I've been too. Number one's been hard to find, but I think it finally started reprinting. But I got this for my friend's son. He liked it. I kind of looked through it and I was like, this actually looks decent, but I'm not in a rush to collect Pokemon.
Otaku Mike said it was pretty good and he loved it. He's pretty picky with stuff, so.
Yeah. I kind of agree with Carrie. I missed that whole Pokemon phase. Like I never played the games. I never had the cards.
Ooh.
Never saw the anime.
Sorry.
It's gone.
Well, we lost Heartless.
Yeah.
Well,
I just
did
You missed
enjoy
a lot.
I did enjoy watching those people playing the one on their
Pokemon Go.
walking into the. I watched a guy almost walk into the lake in the back of the building I was working at down in Florida, and you don't want to go to the lake in Florida.
I went everywhere with that. I got so many steps in from that one game alone. So I absolutely loved Pokemon Go. I think I'm stuck on level 32, but that was like when it first came out. I haven't played it since.
I think the only Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Stadium on the 64.
Oh, Stadium's trash.
And I'm like, this is dumb. I'm like, I'm not playing anymore.
I didn't try Scarlet and Violet. That just looked bad with all the glitches. I was like, I can't do this.
I think I was kind of out of it. Yeah, I can get that.
Sun and Moon was the last one I bought, and I didn't even get the expansion pass that should have been a whole new game, but they churn them out every year.
Yeah, I came back to it when Pokemon Black came out, and that was fantastic. I really liked it. Oh, and the Pokemon
So pumped though! I
cards,
did get this at New York at Comic Con. Slowpoke is sick.
Oh, I could play.
Oh, all right, 3.
Right.
Oh, let's see. What was it? Yeah.
God damn it!
Sorry.
Okay, yep, I gotta go. I got to.
No,
Oh, no.
This is disrespectful on so many levels.
I'm so sorry.
Bruno!
This is
I
disrespectful
hope you
on
like-
so many levels.
Now look, you can probably change my mind, but there's just so many volumes, and I get these two mixed up constantly.
They're
I mean,
totally
you
different.
have like spiky
Wow.
yellow orange hair, so I'm like, I don't know.
Well, to be fair, you are colorblind. Can you not see orange
I am
and yellow?
colorblind. Huh? I mean, they look the same. I told you all to be canceled.
And on top
gotta
of
see
that, she's so greedy. She picked 2 as one. She's like a twofer. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll do
because
whatever.
I get them mixed up. I feel like
This
they're the
is the
same thing.
Oh, bad.
Yo,
They're both
Oh
very
my
long.
gosh.
Yes, they are long.
I'll give y'all that. They're both long series.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll
You gotta.
eventually
Oh, this hurts. Wait, do you like shonen? Do you like shonen action stuff in general?
Yeah, I mean, I read like Spy Family, Kaiju number 8, and Sakamoto Days, One Punch Man. So I do.
So you don't
read
like them when
them.
you don't like them when they kids.
No, I don't like them when they're kids.
Okay, that makes a
That's
lot of
probably-
sense because you started naming ones
Yeah.
where they just adults, and I'm just like, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I grew
I
up with
just-
Naruto, so I grew up with Naruto.
Yeah.
So it's I was in that age range when it was coming out. So I'm like, okay, I'm growing up with them.
That's right when
Yeah,
I
see,
started getting out of it.
I wasn't. The only thing I was watching was like Toonami, so I like watched like Tenchi Muyo and
Tenchi, hell
things like
yeah.
that. But
Nice.
I missed the whole Naruto Bleach thing too.
Me too.
So
I was at that age of like, getting older, going out partying, and having a social life. I missed
I think
that
I was
period.
in, I don't know, high school. I'm not. When did this even come out? I don't.
It was
This came out
even
when I was in
after high school.
elementary. Hold up,
Oh.
y'all making me feel like a baby now.
We're in the
Hold
30s.
up. Y'all
We're
gotta
not-
chill out.
Most of us are in our late 30s, bro. Like late 30s.
I
I'm
was
high
like, I was
20s
like,
right now.
yeah, I was almost out of high school, or I was starting college. It was one of those.
Oh,
two.
okay.
But,
Wait, let's
my
look it
brother
up. We
was
get
watching
those
it, and I was
magic
like,
Too bad.
oh,
Me
internet
too.
things.
Yeah.
Hold up, Ice
look
Phoenix,
that
Ice
because-
Phoenix in the comments is getting disrespectful. No. You about to
Well,
change
what's he
them
doing?
ratings right now. Change those ratings right now. That's disrespectful.
What do you say?
That is
oh,
disrespectful.
oh.
Bleach is not better than Naruto. I'm sorry. No.
Yes, I agree with that. Yeah. Age is no excuse. I'm in my 50s. All right.
Yeah, it must have been when I was in high school or college or something. Because
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you're hurting my feelings right now. I want you to know
I'm
that.
sorry.
Early
I
It had to be like
I'm
it had to be like
sorry,
02,
but-
03,
2005 it
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah,
Wow,
I
So
was
that
in
means
college.
2006. Yeah, that was after high school for me,
graduated-
like a year or two after.
Okay, I graduated in
It was college
2002.
for me.
So
Huh?
yeah, I was in college.
I was just going
Yeah.
into high school.
That's when I still had hair.
Same here.
That's
I graduated
when I
02
was
as well.
skinny.
Oh, great song.
Both series were rated. Oh.
Wait. See, nah, man. We're not gonna say. Well, Bleach is overrated. I'll give you that. Naruto,
Yeah, Bleach
he deserves all the
yes.
praise.
Yeah, I
The
feel it's
comments just
flip-flopped.
blowing up. Oh
Obviously, we're not
no!
talking Boruto.
Now I can agree. Naruto has too much filler. I would say that Bleach is just hard to get into for me.
You don't like demons?
Bleach
Adults
gets. I will say Bleach. In its second big arc, it gets. That
I
pacing is
noticed that,
boring.
Mark.
It's boring.
Yes.
You could put that on. You could put that on Bleach. I don't care. You could put that. Bleach it all. If you want. I'm cool with that. Naruto though, that's disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
You
I
went.
might.
You went right for two of the big three.
Yeah.
Like Phoenix.
Yeah, I could have
Wow.
put so many. I could have had a top 10 that I would
Disrespectful. Disrespectful.
But Ice Phoenix, would you watch two girls finger painting? Oh, you've never mind.
I
Don't
know
look it
there's
up.
so much hate in the
Oh,
chat.
okay.
What's up
When
with
did
that?
chat become haters?
Hurry! Get to the next one. Get to the next one. Get it. Cool down.
Can't wait until we get to mine.
Oh wow, I got over the 600. Woohoo!
Well, yeah.
Nice.
Ooh. You're gonna have 30 unsubs by the end of this tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
or at least I will.
oh.
Oh no! Do you really want me to put this up, Bo?
No. We need to cool it off. So yeah, we can do this.
Okay, no.
Oh.
No.
5
Okay.
Ds.
Okay. See? Otaku knows how to get me, man. He knows how to get me, man.
I was about
Oh,
to say.
no, I almost got all the
we're
series. I got like
getting
3 left to collect.
That's what I was saying.
But
I'm like,
this
you
one-
can't.
Now this one, I saw the first episode of the anime, and I dipped like not even all the way through the whole episode. Jumping in on a motorcycle, playing Yu-Gi-Oh. No, I was like, I'm not interested in this. We got really weird. Nahoki. It was like it could have just stayed with Yugi, and they just did this. I didn't like it.
Bo, did you play Yu-Gi-Oh when you went to jail?
Oh my gosh.
No. When I went to
Nick,
jail.
what'd I do? What did I do?
Nick, I was about to play. But yeah, I'm done.
See, everyone thinks it's funny, but you know what they say? It's very hateful.
Okay, now it's cool.
I almost said it too, and I'm just like, nope.
Laura.
I am so scared for mine, guys. Okay, I got this slide. Please,
Please
guys.
don't hurt me.
She's like, Dragon
Please
Ball.
Oh,
Remember,
no, I'm leaving.
We are friends here. I'm in the minority on this. But Chainsaw Man, Death Note, Chainsaw Man though is on my thing. So we're gonna go and just say,
What are you just taking a dump all over my chest? I hate you.
look, I will appreciate all the memes. I will appreciate what's his name, the guy that does the wolf or whatever, the dog.
God.
Aki?
Aki?
Yes, I will appreciate him. I'm not hating on Chainsaw Man, but when my husband tried it and he said this is too graphic for me, I said that means I could never handle this manga. So I will never read it, but I will definitely appreciate the memes and I will appreciate the pins that I see. But I'm not gonna read it, guys. I'm sorry.
It's
But
I
look-
get what you read, I understand it, but to me, Chainsaw Man's pretty tame.
No.
Pretty tame.
No, Nick. No. I just getting these
For what I
images
read,
cause,
it's
like,
pretty
my
tame.
brain is scarred right now. I was like, we're just here. We're not reading. It's like, come on, Laura, you gotta
It's
get these
goofy,
images.
it's goofy fun and gore. I mean, it's so much fun.
I
Just give
can't.
it a little
It's-
try. Maybe you'll find your dark side and be like, yeah, I like it.
Well, I feel bad that I did the actual spoiler. I thought this was my number 3 because it was, and I changed it up. So we'll just come back.
So we just go back to hating and just be like,
No,
Death
no,
Note sucks
no. It's
too.
not about my again. I'm not hating on Chainsaw Man. I'm happy for you guys. It's just too gory for me. I
No, you
can't.
like your happy, fluffy shoujos. We know
I
it. Like
do.
Yona the Dawns, I think, is dark as you go, right?
You know, you're right. For shoujo
That's
manga, that's as dark
one.
about as I will go. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I'm a fluffy girl that likes fluffy things.
Tell you what, can I send you
You
like
don't have to apologize.
Berserk Omnibus? Will you read that for me?
What's that?
Oh,
No.
I said
Oh,
Berserk
why would you
Omnibus.
do
No,
that?
would scar you.
No.
That would scar you.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Look,
I'm kidding.
I was nice. I was gonna put Berserk on this list, and I was
You
like,
could've,
I
that's
don't
fine.
want my friends hating me. I was
No.
like, Chainsaw Man is enough. I was like, we could put that on there, and so. But I
Alright.
really
You put
honestly
Berserk
was
on
gonna
here, we're
try.
gonna see your name on the trending list on Twitter. So-
Cancelled.
But I honestly was gonna try Chainsaw Man when like I saw the
Wichita, super cute.
I don't know who that is. I don't know the character's name. I was just sold on the one guy.
The
Like
dog?
that was
the little orange dog.
Yeah, I just
Nice
thought he was
pants.
well. The orange dog was okay, but the guy, I was just sold on him, and so. But so when I knew my husband stopped it, I said I would be done, and yeah. So again, no hate here for Chainsaw Man, just to clarify.
I
just
think
saying.
Chainsaw Man's disgusting. I would never support that manga or anime. So disgusting. I don't even like plushies. That's the worst part. I own like
You
4.
got a lot of them.
I have 4. All gifts.
Gift her the whole Junji Ito production.
Oh,
Yeah, no, don't do that.
No.
I mean, if we're gonna destroy her, I could just like show a redo of Healer or something like that. That would ruin her.
No.
Lord.
Keep Laura pure. We
I'm like,
need
she-
Laura.
If she can't take Chainsaw Man, that's gonna destroy her.
Oh,
Yep,
Uh,
like fetal position in the corner. So
Ice Phoenix.
See, he's getting disrespectful.
wow.
Highly disrespectful.
I don't know what that is.
No.
What do you have next?
Well, if we're just gonna keep on going with like aggravating everyone, which one do I want to show?
I have a prediction.
I'll pull.
Go for it.
I'll just pull the trigger.
it's One Piece.
Don't do it.
Sorry, Sage.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I'm out.
2 in a row.
It's been a great night, guys, but
Maybe.
I got
Well, hold on. I'll say this.
You will never
This was
be
already
back.
on my list, but is the manga different than the anime? Because I didn't like the anime. My buddy was really into it and had me check it out, and I was just like, "This is too boring." But then again, I don't like most of the high school junk, so maybe that's where I don't know. I also tried Shippuden for the anime, but just wasn't hitting for me.
There's a lot of filler. In the anime.
so
Mm.
what did you not like about the anime besides the age? Because they don't really go to school.
Okay, really?
In the series, just in general.
Okay, it just seemed very kiddyish, like like the I'm a ninja, look at me fight stuff, and I was just like, I can't do this,
If you get past like the first arc where he becomes the ninja,
Okay.
you get to like the Zabuza arc and the tuning exams where he goes to the forest of death when people was dying. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
right.
hard.
Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe.
But
you can
also,
change
I'm
my
biased
mind.
because
Yeah, 'cause
I'm biased.
the-
Though. I'm biased though. I'm letting you know.
Okay. But I did like
Yeah,
Bleach over
the
this.
one, what annoyed me was the believe it, the nonstop believe it. Like,
Oh, he
my
doesn't do
God,
that in the
Shut
manga.
up.
He doesn't do
That,
that.
and I just, no offense, but people weird me out when I see the headbands. I just turn my head and I'm like, I'm not even a weeb now.
So horrible.
Wow.
It's so horrible.
That was an amazing ninja impression.
Y'all hurt my
All
feelings.
right.
Why is the stuff I like getting slandered? I come on here as a guest, and the stuff I like is getting
It's
slandered.
Bo's fault. Bo's fault.
Bo did this just to be a
No.
jerk. Like
Bo's fault.
No, I didn't.
some of the
Yeah,
stuff
don't
I
worry,
enjoy
it's
got
coming.
slammed.
This was all organized.
Don't
Just
worry
hurt
about
my
it, it's coming.
feelings.
No.
I'm just waiting for Dragon Ball Z to pop up so I can just leave.
I hope not.
Oh, that's definitely not on my list.
No, mine either.
Yes, you're reading
No
it.
comment.
All right, Chase, which is
So.
yours?
Okay, my number 3, and this is just it's because I'm traumatized from a certain group on Twitter. They really hurt my feelings when they attacked me. They called me all types of names, all types of obics, and that has to be Red River. Wow, the thing people will do behind this manga, but I don't see no one trying to go buy it. But it's apparently one of the greatest shoujos of all time. Wow, I mean, wow. It has to be Red River.
I could see that. I could.
Otaku N Training. He also said that it was very misogynistic. So I gotta get away from the obics. I'm not trying to be that no more. So I can't read something that's misogynistic. It'll just feed into that narrative for me. I can't read it. That and Fruits Basket. But that's a different story.
I have Fruits Basket. Tell you what, if you
It's a great
find a
movie.
good price for Red River, I will light it on fire and do a live stream. Will that make you feel better? I'll spend that money.
I want you to do that, and I need to be able to clip it and just share it all around Twitter, please.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
do you not know me?
Oh man, Otaku and I will be following that.
I will do
I
that.
just need to. I'm going to get it trending myself on Twitter. That's how. Man, come on.
Nick's
What's it under,
gonna
1,500
burn it
bucks?
to ashes, and then he's gonna sell the ashes and all that. It's like, hey,
Like
yeah,
gamer-
do this.
You got
Girl,
to sell
now
for
you
over
want
1,000 each too. Over
Yes.
1,000 each.
Oh.
I'll do it.
Do that.
So
Sell a
yeah,
couple
Red
comic
River.
books. I'll be
Not
good.
doing it.
All right, my next one is I watched anime and I hated the ending for the anime, so I decided I wasn't even going to try the manga, and that one would be Vampire Knight.
Oh, that
Ooh.
seems valid. That seems very valid.
That
Never
ending
heard of
was
it.
creepy. They had set up something completely different throughout the whole series, and that ending, I'm like, I don't want to read the manga and relive that. I don't
Yeah.
want to.
I haven't read or watched it, but I did hear about the ending, and yeah, that's. I read one of her other series, and it went a similar route, and I was like, I didn't see this coming. Like, it could have been better without it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
See,
Yeah, no.
I like vampires,
What?
but this just looks bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like no.
The art's pretty.
Nah,
That
I
has
hate
a
the
going
90s
for it, at
art.
least.
Over it.
Really? I
Big
think
eyes,
it's
small mouth. I'm not into it anymore. It used to be cool like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm an anime hipster. It's too mainstream.
I just
I
think
like
this is
anime
JoJo
before
style. That's
school.
what this looks like to me.
Yeah,
Big
big
ass
eyes.
size. Yeah.
Big eyes, the pointy chin. I'm just
Yeah.
like, nope, I'm out. Sorry.
It did have like action though in it. She was like protecting a school full of vampires, but then it turns out, the incest happens, and I'm like, no,
yeah.
no.
Sounds problematic, but not in Japan.
Helsing.
What? What? Are we fine?
Oh,
I'm leaving.
Name one of the
DRCL
vampire-
that's coming out.
Oh, I was like, I
Yes,
love
DRCL
Hellsing.
that's coming out.
Oh, no,
Oh
he
yeah,
was-
Helsing.
He was asking.
Shoot.
Is there happiness about vampires?
Yep,
no?
happiness about
Yes,
vampires.
that's
Ooh,
another
yeah.
good one.
Mm.
All right, so we're back to Marg again.
I don't want to do it.
What's she gonna
Oh,
do?
God.
Oh,
I
as a
don't wanna do
reminder.
it anymore.
It gets worse than this.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
First off, you have Dragon Ball Z pictures with the Dragon Ball cover.
Wow.
I don't
Wow.
know. I don't know. It's all the same to me. I'm sorry.
All the Japanese animation, the Japanimation you kids like, it's all the same.
So, like I said, I
I'm with
missed
you,
out on
Grateful
this
Dog.
generation.
Oh no.
The story and art, not my thing. Characters not design is stupid.
Oh no.
Too many spin-offs,
And
too many
you didn't
things.
disrespect.
I'm Sorry, I have an ex-boyfriend that loved this series, and no.
Oh, there we go.
Tell you what, can you at least try Super? Super's better. It's not as much filler. Maybe you'll like it.
If someone buys this for me and change my mind, then
I did not say that.
I will give it a try.
Listen, when I launch my
Just
OnlyFans,
one.
I'll get you the box
Roast and a
sets.
whole
I'll ship them right to you.
This one hurts. Like this one really hurts.
I'm
Look at my logo. That hurts.
I know. I'm sorry.
That
I
really hurts.
apologize ahead of time. I tried to warn you ahead of time.
Wow, it's just
Wow,
slander
man.
me tonight, huh? Just
I'm
F me,
sorry.
huh?
And I like
That's all
Dragon
good.
Ball.
That's
That
right.
hurts.
I'm sorry.
We got you on this
I
next
do
one.
too.
Kind of.
It's this. I don't think I'll be on the next one because you guys will not let me back on. You'll
She'll be in
put me out of
hiding.
the chat and everything.
Marjorie, we used to like you, but we realized you have no taste. It's okay. We don't want you back anyways. You're
Yeah.
canceled.
I know. Bye. It's been
Oh,
fun.
hey.
All right,
Come
but
on.
it don't makes me feel wow.
We love you, Marg.
Oh, this-
I gotta
Sorry.
take that down. I can't look at it.
This
anymore.
hurts. Wait, so
Sure.
do you like anything in the Shonen Jump line besides the adult stuff? Well, besides people being adults. How about that?
Haikyuu. I like Haikyuu.
She also loved Zom 100.
Wait, but they're adults. So they don't work either.
Huh? Yeah.
Demon
Zom
Slayer?
100, you
I
know,
just got
adults.
into Dragon Ball, so
See, you're being
Yeah.
saved right now. That's the thing. You're being saved by the Godfather of Shonen. So, oh, that hurts. That hurts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you at least like Sailor Moon, or did you hate that too?
I like Sailor Moon.
Okay.
But you missed out on the era of Dragon Ball Z.
They went hand in
Yeah.
hand growing up. Hand in hand.
No, I had a best friend. I had a best friend that was in the anime, and Sailor Moon was her thing. So she got me into it. I had no idea what anime was until she was telling me about this. So I watched Sailor Moon, Fushigi Yugi, Escaflowne, like all that, like older.
But she skipped
90s.
Dragon Ball. She's like, good,
She
good,
didn't-
good.
She
dog
didn't
shit.
watch it, so I didn't either.
all right.
This wow, tonight is just wow. I'm really getting to see you guys' character tonight. Wow, that's crazy.
So Chase, you want to come back in next week?
No,
Hey guys,
no.
like and
Never.
subscribe to my channel.
Hey,
Bo, did you set
You won't
this all
see
up?
any of this stuff.
this hurts. Tonight is just crazy.
I'm afraid to do my next one.
That's
Oh,
right,
no.
because
I'm afraid
Bo's
to do
gonna
my
go
number
next,
one.
so it's gonna get really interesting, and I think Chase is gonna be happy about this one.
Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about.
It
That's
would
what
always
I'm talking
come
about.
on, and I was like, anytime I watched it, it was because I was waiting for either Dragon Ball
Mhm.
or something else to come in afterward, and I hated it. It had the same plot. Okay, somebody's heart would turn into a monster or something like that, or in another season it'd be some other body part would turn into a monster. It was like, okay, it's the same thing over and over again. Only reason I enjoyed it.
Was
That
you thought you
only
got
thing.
to see them titties?
The transformation.
Only thing. So never Sailor Moon.
Yeah, we obviously grew up in a different age, but I wouldn't be dead caught watching Sailor Moon growing up. I would have been made the laughing stock. No, sir. Mm-mm.
Guess what? When we were growing up
Yeah.
watching anime, we were made fun of no matter what, anyways.
I mean, we
Yeah.
was too, but if
Yeah.
you was watching the
Yes.
girly looking one, nah, man, you couldn't be caught.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't be caught with that back then.
Can we all agree Samurai Pizza Cats was amazing?
I've never
Excuse me?
seen
Yes,
that one.
yes, it was. I woke up
Samurai-
You've
at
never seen
4
Samurai
a.m. just
Pizza
to watch it.
Cats?
I probably have to see it. I probably don't know
Yeah.
Oh,
by
it's
name.
awesome.
Now Chase probably would have been in diapers at that time because
Yeah, it was
I
like
had to
the
wake up
80s,
at
early
like 4
90s.
a.m. just to watch it.
80s
and
or the
wasn't even
90s. I
high
was
school
born
yet.
I wasn't even born
Oh,
in the
that's
80s.
pretty amazing. Getting up at 4 a.m. to watch it.
Oh, that hurts.
That's impressive.
Yeah, Samurai Pizza Cats. Yeah.
I'll look it up
Voltron.
after stream.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You may like it. It's
And
fun.
Walking
It's
Snow.
goofy.
Anime, pizza, and cats. I'm in.
It's
Do
just
you
anime
kids
and
like
pizza for me.
Ninja Turtles? How about cats? Same thing. Just with
Yeah.
cats. And
Cats
there's a
dressed
girl
up in
one
Ronin
too.
Warrior outfits.
And with like Voltron mechs. Yeah, it was cool.
On board stage.
Yes, it will. It will. They'll tear you down. That's what's happening to me right now.
It'll be custom
Literally
made.
everything on my
Custom
shelf,
made.
they're saying, I won't read that one behind him. The one above his head, I won't read. That one either. The whole shelf right here, just wouldn't read it. I'm just like, oh, my heart.
I'm sorry.
That's right. This next one's gonna hurt me because I see what Laura has. That's gonna hurt me because Laura, really?
I feel that I just don't have an interest in this. I've heard about it, and I know a lot of people say like this is their gateway or not gateway, gateway into anime.
I thought you were gonna say serial killing. I'm like, yeah, that's believable.
No, I mean, what do you think about it? Okay, if we talked about, we know that I like fluffy stuff. Death Note's just not high on there. I mean, I like, what is his name? L. Like, he seems cool, but not enough where I'm interested.
Shirt.
I've seen. I can't see your shirt. What's your shirt have, Mark?
They're hating on my shirt in the comments for some
Oh,
reason.
okay, so I can't see it.
Well, the question is, did you grow up with this when it came out? Because it was really like super edgy and popular when it came out. I remember, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is so dark and brooding. And I'm like, it was fun.
No, I mean, and even when I got into manga and anime, like I didn't know anybody that talked about Death Note. It wasn't until probably 2 years ago that my friend Kara gushed about how much she loved it. And I don't know who it was. Somebody else tried it, and they're like, "Are the black?" Oh, I don't know how to respond now.
No, I got this. The black editions are the superior version of the manga, so it's all good. You feel me?
I will say though,
the black editions that are white.
No, that's racist. That's racist. On Black History
What
Month, too.
happened?
What happened there?
What happened to yours?
I don't know. Someone
don't
scared
know.
the hell out of it or something. I don't know. Maybe it fell out with those or something.
but yeah, I
During Black
don't have an
History
interest in it. Sorry, guys. I mean, like I said, this is another one I don't have any hate for. I'm just like, I don't feel this is my cup of tea. It has it. When I've seen stuff, I'm like, this is above my head. Like when I've seen, like, what is it? When Elle and Light play tennis and they're going back and forth internally. And I'm like, this is above, like, this is too big brain for me.
This scene was so good.
I mean, it was a good scene, but I don't, it wasn't enough to like, where I'm like, man, I really want to watch the anime or really try the manga. So I just, sorry, Death Note's not high on my TBR, guys. I don't see myself going out of the way to try it. But I do appreciate these editions up on the shelves, though, because they are really cool.
It's not super gory, though. Oh, God. The Netflix.
People are just
that
going to
movie is bad.
unsubscribe right and left from my channel.
Oh.
Hey, I liked it for what it was, okay? And I
What, the
liked
live
the
action?
actor that played
Willem Dafoe.
oh,
He's good in everything he does.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never seen a bad Willem Dafoe movie.
exactly. That's the
All right,
main
The Lighthouse.
reason
That
why
was
I watched
bad,
it.
but
Yeah.
You're the first person I heard say that.
The Lighthouse?
I've
I
only
saw
heard
that
good
in
things about the
theaters.
movie.
Okay, my issue with it is I like
is
Cthulhu. I
slow.
love how it was filmed and shot. It didn't click for me, and it should have. But I also hate, was it A24? Like, most of the movies are dog shit to me.
Huh?
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh,
no.
yeah. I'm sorry,
No,
Chase.
wait, no.
I didn't
This
realize.
is not me this time.
Wow. Did you not watch any of the horror movies?
Yeah, they were pretty
I was about
lame.
to say,
No.
I
It's
was
helping
like,
horror right now.
peak for me was like 2000s, early, late, like Japanese import horror, Chinese import horror. That's peak horror for me.
Their
Like the Ultra
horror is
Gore.
actually horror's been kind of mid. the past
Yeah,
few
horror's
years.
just so lame.
Yeah, even I won't even watch those things.
Last year was a great year for horror movies. What?
Like what? Tell me
All right,
two
all right.
good ones.
Sorry, I'm still living in
Pearl,
2022. Sorry.
X,
What are
that's what I
those?
mean.
What?
A24
Those are
movies.
the A24s.
Yeah, I don't.
What?
Oh,
you need
Alright.
to watch. Okay. Pearl's not Pearl.
come on.
Pearl's the second one. What's the first one, Jace?
X.
X.
X is the
need to check
X
out
is the first one, but Pearl is like the prequel one.
Yeah, so check out X because that one is actually a good welcome back to original great horror.
Let me look it up
Because
on my
I wouldn't even
phone.
watch it. I saw that. I was
Curious.
like, nope.
I'm so curious.
Yeah, it's called A24's X because if you just type X in there,
Okay.
it's, yeah.
Well, I'll eat my words. If it's good, it's good. But
Do you like slasher? Do you like
I love
slasher horror?
slasher horror. I like.
Do you
B
like
horror.
X?
Okay.
Pearl to me is like the opposite of X. but in a good way. I'll say.
You know what I can't wait for? Did you guys watch the? Sorry to side tangent. The trailer for the new Evil Dead movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm on the
Yes.
fence. It looks
What?
like it could be good, could be bad. Yeah, there's a new Evil Dead coming out. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. That one's got like a woman and her
Hey,
kids and all
yeah,
that.
it looks dark, very
Oh no!
dark.
So
I might have to wait till my husband comes home to watch that.
Oh, you can
I don't
snuggle
wanna
and
be
watch
alone
them
in my
get
house
scared
with my
together.
kids.
All right. Who's the next person?
Asia Mir spitting. I want y'all to know that right now. He's spitting
Oh, what's he?
in the comment section. Not
Yeah.
not
I
not
hate
that
it.
part. Not that
Explode.
part. No, not that part. The part about yeah.
Oh,
See
the
right there,
menu,
he's spitting.
Terrifier
I don't know
2
about
and
Terrifier 2.
Barbarian.
I heard
Mhm.
about the menu. I
Mhm.
haven't watched the menu yet.
I just watched it a few.
My
last
my
week?
wife.
Oh,
my
so
wife thought it was
good.
okay.
It was so good. I loved it. I was laughing
Was
my
it?
butt off the whole time.
Well, see, I like goofy stuff where
I
people
want to
get
see the
murdered. I love
Barbarian. I
watching
heard
that.
good things.
Barbarian was kind of boring to me.
Barbarian's fire.
Eh,
Oh,
It's kind
I
of
saw
boring.
the trailer. I was like, I want to see more. I'm hesitant because I don't really like horror movies, but I'm really interested in watching. I might.
don't look
I
at no
might wait till
trailers. or
one of
nothing.
those
Just
guys-
watch it.
watch
Here's a
it.
movie for you. Have you seen Ex Machina?
I have not.
Ooh,
Yes.
try that. I'll
No.
try. You recommend one to me. I'll recommend one to you. It's about AI. I think you'd really like
The one
it.
that comes alive or something like that. The woman.
Yep. I don't want to
Okay.
spoil it, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
really.
Oh,
good.
that's all I know
right,
about it so
right,
far.
gotcha.
I wanted to watch that 2 weeks ago, but my girl, she wasn't up for it at the time.
It's not that scary. I think there's a little blood at the end. That's it. It's
oh, I
just
didn't
more
know
of
it
a
was scary. I thought it was a sci-fi.
No, it is sci-fi. It's more of a mind
Mhm.
F than anything.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
okay,
psychological
there.
thriller.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, mental, psychological. It's about the Turing test AI. It gets really deep in it, but it's cool.
Okay,
Cocaine Bear. I
I'll
want
check
to
it
see
out.
that. Hell yeah.
I do too.
Bear and cocaine. That sounds amazing. Bruce
Mhm.
Campbell.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No,
Not-
no, but
Boo.
No, I just saying I love Bruce Campbell. Like, I didn't like the
He's
TV
pushing
show.
it,
The
though.
TV show was good for 2 seasons and then got bad.
Oh, I loved it. Of course.
I loved every single bit of it. I wanted more. I was
Yeah.
very
I met him
Upset that they
a
canceled
while
it.
back.
And
How
I
was
love
it?
This.
nice.
He's awesome.
Oh,
My brother worked for him, chauffeuring him for a while. He said he was a really nice guy too.
He is, yeah.
believe it. Who's the next person?
Well,
Nick.
was me before jumping down. All right. That's because I left the stream because my feelings were hurt. Can't talk about.
Oh no,
Can't
I
talk
think
about my
Chase's
denshi
feelings
like
been hurt
that.
more than yours.
Yeah, my feelings.
All right. I don't know what this is. It just sounded like the dumbest GD
stupid.
thing I've ever heard. Crystals, like, first of all, if you like crystals, you're a whack job. Second of all, yeah, I'll alienate all of you. I don't care. Be like, if I meet a girl, she's hot, she's into me, she's like, I have crystals. I'm like, bitch, you're crazy. Get away. And not in a fun, crazy way. But I guess the crystals like come to life or something. I don't, it just sounded too lame for me. I couldn't.
The art's
Sorry,
good, but
Daz.
the
Nick.
story was
I'm getting canceled right now.
Boring.
See?
I read the
It's
first few
just-
pages. It reminded me a lot of the Aeon Flux, like the old MTV show. I don't know if y'all saw this. I don't know if I'm too old for that, but or y'all are too young for that.
I'm too young for that, probably.
Yeah, it was on that liquid television for MTV. It was
Max.
pretty horrible.
It was good
Mm.
back in the day. But yeah, Land of the Illustrious. I don't know what it is. They're like crystal people or some stupid stuff like that. It's so hard not to use my beautiful adjectives of swearing. But yeah, it just looks lame.
Mm.
I would
kinda
rather
boring.
drink bleach than read this.
I like how none of us are really saying anything on this, so that one wasn't a hot topic manga there.
No,
Oh, I love this. We gotta
Oh.
actually go into
And
chat to
pink
see your
waving,
emojis.
cat orange whistling,
Okay, there you go.
face blue, wide eyes, face blue, smiling, face red, heart shape, face green. Laura's out.
I missed you, Bianca. Why don't
She
you come on
missed
tonight?
you.
All right,
Ah.
Chase is up next.
my number 2. This shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, just from the name. Reborn as a vending machine. I really feel like I don't have to say much.
What?
After I
What?
say the
This sounds
title.
amazing. It
No,
sounds so
it's really
stupid.
not.
That sounds like the stupidest, What was that? Also, what was the one where like the dude was a dick? That was actually really funny. Where his dick comes off.
No,
and,
I don't want to watch that. I don't want to read that one either. Whatever that one is, give me the name
like,
so I know to
expand
avoid
your
it.
horizons.
No, someone's expanding horizons. All
Vending
right,
machine
it's not me. No. But yeah, Reborn as a vending machine. I saw the title. I'm just disappointed on where the manga industry is going with series like this getting published, but not the ones that people want. So yeah,
It's an isekai, right?
There's
It
that.
has to be.
yeah, and I'm kind of on the hate train
they
for
wrote something-
isekais right now.
There's too many of them.
Yeah.
That and cat manga.
Yeah.
Cat and villainous is the
Yes.
new hotness now. With like,
Yeah,
just
Cat
add the word
and
So
cat.
hot
Did you
right
say
now.
villainous?
So hot.
you just don't like highbrow anime. Please give me some highbrow anime so I know what you mean.
Like how highbrow you want, like night shift nurses, or like.
Oh, nasty? That's nasty. That means nasty.
No, I'm just being a dick.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Highbrow, like
Being a-
thinking, like.
you're right. I don't like to think when I read manga. I want to see somebody. I want to see fist to face. That's all I want to see when I read manga.
You know, it's the happy medium for everything, like including like highbrow, like kind of cultured isekai, Mushoku Tensei. Did you like
I
Mushoku
watched
Tensei?
the first. I watched the first part. I don't watch anime anymore. So the thing with that is, obviously, when it comes to those series, the light novel is the best version to read. But
I'm on the 12th night novel. It's pretty good.
I don't see the thing.
Audio.
The
You
running
gotta
joke for
listen to
me is that I can't read, so I'm not reading the light novel.
Same.
I finally got these guys onto the audio versions because if you
You
know
did.
where to look, you can
You did.
find
I
them.
do it at work all day. I'll just space out and like pop in a book.
So there's audiobooks of light novels.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
are really
oh,
good. Like
shoot,
the
right,
vamp-
man.
If you're looking on YouTube,
Whoa,
you might be able
hook
to
'em
find
up,
some if
hook 'em up.
that's Shueisha.
No, he'll hate this one. It's like an
I'll
AI
send you.
generated like auto text reading, but some decent ones like the Vampire Hunter D series is really good. It was like voice acted and has sound effects. That was cool. I don't know if you like Bakemonogatari, but that was pretty good too.
I've heard of it. I've never gotten into it.
It's
If
really
it's something
weird,
that's
freaky.
wordy, I probably don't like it.
Check out one of the
Just wordy.
Vampire Hunter Ds. Those are really good though.
All right. Is it professionally voiced or is it
Yes,
like
it
fan
is.
voiced?
No.
And it's not
Oh,
fan dubbed.
that one,
They're
yeah.
on Audible. I got the first 4, and the stories are pretty cool. Like it's got the action, adventure, and D just being a badass, just lopping people up and just going town to town.
Okay. I didn't know that light novels had audiobooks. That might open up a
either.
new
Some
avenue.
of them do,
I
and then
don't
some
know.
of them do the text to speech or speech from text kind of thing.
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to.
Behave.
Wow. You know what's funny, Ice Phoenix? Naruto was like the wordiest out of all the stuff that I like.
Yes.
I was about to say.
Naruto could get wordy at times.
All right. My next one. As a jaded comic book fan.
Well, at least you didn't say Batman
Number
Ninja
one.
because that was horrible.
Wait, is this a manga?
Yes.
Is it
It
out?
just sounds funny, but Batman
Did
gets
this
turned
get
into
released?
a baby. Joker decides to. It's out already. Batman gets turned into a baby, and the Joker decides to raise him because he's nothing without Batman.
Hey, it's better
don't
than
know,
like
it's
the
a
Mud
little
Baby
interesting.
Joker had
Yeah.
like what 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
It's better
over
than
it.
what DC's actually doing with the Joker. And,
I don't
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I
really-
give this a few chapters.
I was literally playing Arkham Knight last night I don't know how I feel about this. Is this actually physically out?
Yes.
I don't see it online.
Unless they pulled it.
I
you
might
talking
have
like
to
a
actually
digital?
check this. I want to check this one out.
I don't know if it's digital or it's physical. I don't know.
Well, regardless, I'm pretty sure it's digital somewhere.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's not
somewhere.
on Amazon. So,
Joker 1 Operation Joker.
but there's definitely.
Is this like
Oh,
a
it's-
one shot or is this like an actual series?
It'd
It's a
probably a
series.
one shot because DC does like a lot of one shots.
Well, it's
Like,
a
if you
series.
want-
It's got a 1 on there.
You know what, Chase? You would really like if you like
Oh.
Batman. Try the White Knight. That was a good series. They have about 3 or 4 different spin-offs. Batman, the White Knight. It's an
Talking about when he
Elseworld
gets
show.
the like the lantern ring.
Nope.
Oh.
The White Knight is shoot. Carrie, who did it? I can't think of his name.
Oh, God.
I want to say
Sean,
Fablock,
what's
but
his
I know
name?
it's not. Oh, Sean. I backed a couple of his Kickstarters. Anyways, it's an Elseworlds tale, but like the Joker's insane, but he becomes a mayor and he points out all the flaws of Batman. It's a really cool world. I think you'd dig it. They have like 2 or 3 different trades out for it.
What's a trade? That's the
Down
paperback.
Trade,
thing?
yeah,
I-
trade paperback or
Gordon
graphic
Murphy, that's
novel.
it. Sean Gordon
Ooh.
Murphy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's taking me back. I don't remember. I don't know any comic terms. All right.
I don't either.
It's
All
pretty
right.
good.
Is there like a
Alright.
what's the thing called? A graphic novel version of it or no?
Yeah, that's trade paperbacks, graphic novels, the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, of this, the Joker,
Wait. No. I'm talking about what you're talking about.
the White Knight.
Wait,
Yeah,
I thought
they get 2 or
the
3.
graphic
Yes.
novel was like all the trade paperbacks into like a.
That's an
solid
omnibus
volume.
where it's
That's an
thicker, like a
omnibus.
berserk size. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll send
Yeah.
you a link. I'll
Wait,
DM
like-
you a link for it.
I'm so y'all confused. Oh wait, I thought
Yeah.
the omnibuses was
No, he
the
doesn't
really,
become
really
pregnant.
thick boys.
The omnibus are the thick ones, like the berserk.
Yeah, like them.
Yeah, that's an omni.
But
Trade
what about the ones
paperbacks-
that are like the ones where it's like a compilation of the
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like 80
paperback?
pages, 100 pages if you're lucky. That's $20
Yeah.
instead of manga. That's 10.
Yeah, that. What's
Ugh.
that?
That's a trade paperback
Hey.
or a graphic novel, depending on
So
What
then
do you
what's the?
wanna
Oh,
Yes.
maybe I'm thinking about the one where you just buy it every
floppies.
Wednesday.
The singles,
That's what
yeah,
they call
those
it?
are floppies. Yeah, floppy
Oh,
copies.
okay, see, I never knew that.
Oh.
I thought the
Singles
trade
we all
learned
paperbacks
something
was
right
the floppies. That's why I was getting confused. Okay, y'all taught me something. Thank you.
I was doing the same thing. I just got educated.
Nah, American comics are dead. Don't
Mark?
worry about it.
Yeah. That's,
I mean,
that's
Dogman
the
sells
reason.
better than Spider-Man, Batman combined.
And we're gonna get into that when we look at the
Yeah.
graphic novel top 10. All
All right.
What's it-
Here comes my death.
You sure that number 2 wasn't already?
I'm not ready for this one.
Wow. Nope.
No, come
Yeah.
on.
You're uninvited to my birthday stream next month, Marg.
No.
No
Oh.
oofing table for you.
Oh, come on.
What do you have against Peak?
I've noticed that all these past series have been action. I'm talking fist to face, good stuff.
I like
Why?
action. I like action.
Have you tried it?
Apparently don't. You don't like
I'm
Berserk?
very
Dragon Ball-
specific about what I.
Marg, I think you would like it.
Was it that
Like,
first
don't
scene?
watch the anime. The animes are all trash.
Dude,
animes are
I
trash.
tried. I got like the little, not
No,
the big deluxe
You need
edition
the big
or
one.
whatever.
You need to
The
get your
little
feet
one?
wet. You got to get the big one to get your feet wet.
The first page.
Oh,
I'm
he's
like,
just
what?
he's banging a demon, and then he blows her head off like 3 pages later. That lets you
Yeah,
know if you
I'm
like
like,
it or not,
No
right there.
explanation to that.
I think when it comes to Berserk,
Wow.
I feel like the first arc isn't really a good. To me,
I'll
it isn't a
agree.
good indication if someone will like it or not. I think she would have to read like the Golden Age arc.
Golden Age arc's
Before-
good.
Yes.
The Golden
I've
Age arc
heard
is, to
that-
me is perfect. 10 out of 10.
Well, I think the best right
Yes.
now is Elfheim. If you guys are still reading it with the current series, so goddamn good, so good.
I stopped at the Conviction arc. I think that's what it was called. I stopped there.
Okay,
Mm.
it gets crazier.
Alright.
Like, I don't want to spoil it, but if you did enjoy Berserk, I'd
Yeah.
say continue reading it. It's still pretty good, even with the new team
I
on it.
heard people say
Still only on
like, oh, it
number
gets
8.
better at like,
It's still less of a read than One Piece or some other stuff.
true.
Or
I don't
JoJo's.
know.
Yeah, it's only like 372 chapters when they drop the new one, so it's only 371 chapters right now.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Sorry.
This one hurts. I mean, your whole list hurt me.
Hey.
I mean,
I'm
hey.
sorry. And I tried to warn you. They did this to me.
It hurt a lot of
It
us.
was
Y'all
your
should have gave me.
fault.
It should have been like a trigger warning before this whole stream started.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
this
Yeah,
hurt.
you did.
This
You spelled
hurt.
Berserk with a Z.
I'm
I
gonna
was
need some
about to
therapy
say.
after this.
Oh,
Oh, my bad.
ow. Hurt.
Oh,
Well, that's not to be
Ah.
confused with Berserk.
Yeah.
Isn't that the Keanu Reeves one, or no? It's Berserker. Okay.
I don't know.
Berserker.
Okay.
And there's too many volumes.
Yes, yes.
You triggered me. I'm gonna go cry in the
I've
bathroom.
been,
I'm
I've
sorry.
been killing Yonadan. All right.
All right.
Whew.
You're not gonna trigger me.
Mark.
Vincent, he's
Mark
got
can't
some like,
fight.
elite speak.
Sorry.
Bianca.
What?
Anything
Okay.
Marvel and
Me and Bianca will
Okay.
still be friends.
Oh,
I'm not
Yeah,
triggered, but yeah. no.
okay. Yep.
So why wouldn't you
Yeah,
read
yeah,
absolutely.
that.
the Iron Man and Spider Man?
I don't know. Deadpool
Oh, no,
Samurai
no,
was
no.
trash.
This one,
Yeah.
these two I did read, however. But this as examples, well, that I'm not even touching. This
Good. man.
I wanted to love it so much, but I love the art was great, but the story was just not there. It was kind of boring, and then kind of you can, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, you can probably predict where everything's going and how it's going to resolve. That's why I hated about that. Deadpool Samurai, it just
Hot
couldn't
dumpster
start
fire.
for me. Like yeah,
Yeah.
like a lot of these things you can probably pick up after the first few pages. Like, oh, all right. I mean, Deadpool. I mean, he can captivate you in a single panel. And I was already, I would say, halfway through the book, and I was like, this sucks. I just stopped.
Mm.
But anything, then I seen like there's a Captain America one coming, and I think another Spider one coming as well. I was like, I have no interest. They're not even trying with these things. So if
They're just pumping them out. If you want
Yeah.
decent, like Marvel artists that do good styles, that do like the anime style, I'd say Ken Lashley, aka Leg Killer. He's really good with his style. Humberto Ramos is really good. I'm just trying to think of like who else you would like that has that
Jorge
American
Jimenez.
manga. What?
Jorge Jimenez.
Yeah, Scotty Young's pretty good too. Love Scotty Young.
but overall,
Trash.
Dang, he looked like me right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, was that an
Nobody's
insult
reading
because he's
Marvel
got a
Meow.
Mac too? Are you just gonna like crap on people with Macs?
I have a
Nobody
Mac.
reading Marvel Meow.
I do too. I'm on my
Mac.
Mac. I'm on my MacBook right now.
I will
Marvel
say,
manga coming out.
I haven't read any of the Disney manga, but the one of
Lilo and
Frozen
Stitch?
2 has
The
a
one-
really pretty cover, though. I will give him that. Frozen 2 is a pretty cover.
I hate Frozen.
Look, I am not a fan of Frozen either. I am not
Nick,
afraid to admit
you
that.
don't have
I-
kids. You haven't
Yeah.
heard it like
I
100
know
times in a
of.
single day. You have no right to hate Frozen.
Luckily,
Yeah.
my kids like Moana, and Moana's
Moana was cute.
way
I liked
better.
it.
I still need to see that one.
Yeah, I agree with
still
that.
need to see that.
Well, my favorite's Lilo and Stitch. You
Yeah,
guys
Frozen
know,
has a lot
like,
of plot holes, but
Mm.
Yeah.
I have my Stitch tattoo. I covered up with the xenomorph. I mean, come on. I'm a kid at heart.
why?
I'm a weirdo.
Stitch is awesome,
dumbass.
though. I mean. But that's all from
Ah.
me.
Okay, Laura.
I'm ready. I hate this manga, guys.
Really?
I can say with a passion.
Whoa.
I
Why?
hate this. Because, okay, so look, I have technically read the first volume, okay? I read it before the hype was real. I read it when it was digitally only, and I was like, this is okay. But the reason I hate it, okay, now I can understand. There's two different reasons. First, I understand why Jacob at Meet the Weeb Family, why he says a fandom makes him hate a manga, because definitely with the Blue Lock fandom has made me hate this manga so much more than I ever did before. But originally, I was like, I don't like Blue Lock because I don't like this dude right here, Jinpachi, hate his guts with a passion. I don't like how he's basically teaching all of these guys, all these kids, these teenagers to... He flips all of the tropes of sports manga on its head and is like, it's all about you. It's about your ego, about what you can do, not what the team can do. I'm like, dude, you're like, that's the whole thing with the sports manga. Is like you have to work as a team. So I really hate that a lot about it. And then the fandom just made it worse. Where I'm like, when they're saying Blue Lock's the next, like, the top 3 in sports manga, I'm like, you just need to get out. Like, I don't like posts that have Blue Lock. I'm like, when I see pen makers have it, I'm like, get that trash out my feed. I just can't stand. Like, my husband, I have ranted so much to him about this. I unfortunately made him dislike the anime. And he's like, can you just take your dislike and not ruin it for other people? And I was like, tonight is my night. Tonight is my night where I can hate on this manga because it boils my blood. And I'm just like, it's not a sports manga, because I'm like, you can't be a sports manga when you don't have the tropes that define the genre. It's sort of like, you know, like Chase said, Dragon Ball is the godfather of shonen manga. Blue Lock, I'm like, you can't say that you are even following the godfathers of, like, we don't even go into Haikyuu, but you, like with Eye Shield 21, Whistle, was a tournaments of tennis. Like those right there, slam dunk. Like those are the godfathers. Those are who you mimic when it comes to expectations of the genre. And Blue Lock does not fulfill that. Sorry, that was quite a rant. I do apologize.
Nah, I like that. No, I like that energy.
Yeah,
That's the hater energy I like. I like that.
Guys, I was so ready. I was like, there is nothing else that tops my dislike of any manga. I'm like, I can handle other things, but when it's Blue Lock, it irks me. I'm just like, I just feel it is so horrible. And I'm like, you disrespect actual sports manga when people are like, it's so great. Like, no, get that mess out of here. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that.
Come on, get him. Come on, get 'em.
Thank you for listening to my rant on this.
I love Laura's rants. She's the nicest, most polite hater. She's just like, but she's like, God, I hate it so much. I can't stand it. But like her passion is just, it's on point. I love it. There's been a couple other ones who like went on a hate train rant, and I'm like, all right, hell yeah, do your thing.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
You were so, what was it? You were super passionate. You're like, no. And I'm like, whoa, I've never seen you like.
It was supposed to be villains, I think, or something that we like love to hate, and I just hated almost all of
Yona.
Yeah.
It was the Yona thing.
Oh, okay.
Was it? I like Suwon. I
That's
purposely
2 and
celebrated his birthday online because I knew people wouldn't love that.
Carry your face.
I can see that Blue
Oh,
Lock does do something different. And I feel that most people that do not like sports manga really enjoy Blue Lock for that reason, because it does not have that team building. Yes, they have the force procs, like where they have to do it together, but it's not the end game. Like they're not, at the end, whatever that guy's name is, the main character, by the end, he's not aiming to be a better teammate for his teammates so they all can win. It's all about himself and him winning. So that definitely does fit the thing that it is different.
But wait, what happens if he gets a brand deal out at the end of it? Isn't that the point of being a sports star? Just to get that brand deal in that bag? Because I mean, I can't hate on him for that.
That's pretty much. And the crazy thing is, I'll say this and then I'll stop. It's like friends that I know that have continued this series. One guy was like, how can this manga say that he loves soccer, loves Japan, when he hates on the Japanese soccer team? Like, if you want to encourage the Japanese soccer team to do better in these international sport events, shouldn't you go about it a different way than how you're going around this? Like, I don't know. I'm like, you should lift them up, but not tear them down in the way that Blue Lock does. But I'm finished. I'm officially finished now. I'll be quiet.
Well, I think you're about
That's
to
the
rant
hater
again.
energy I need.
Yeah.
I think Laura's going to rant again because we're going to go into Nick's number 1.
I'm sorry, guys. This is just not my thing. Sorry, all of y'all. I don't like pirates. It's too long, and it's not my thing. Sorry, guys.
I can't be too mad at this.
So
I heard it's a lot of filler. Like, if it wasn't as long, I may try it, but I just...
I will say, yeah, the anime has filler, but the manga, there's some pacing issues
the manga
here and
doesn't.
there. Mm-hmm. But overall, I think One Piece is a very good shonen series, a shonen adventure / action series that does really well with its writing, plot wise, characterization, developing the world that it's in. I think the only problem I have with One Piece is that the same things that people get on for other series like JoJo or Dragon Ball Z, other shonen, people give One Piece that pass for it. So that's my only thing with it. And it's overhyped, and the comedy is very subjective. Like, there's times where Oda, he's trying to make a joke, and I'm just like, nah, that didn't fly with me, homie. Do that.
But a lot of Japanese comedy doesn't translate well for me too. But I do like the idea of the world building. It sounds really cool, but it just seems like there's it'd be like me telling you, like, read X-Men and you need to know this. Oh, and this. And I'm like, that's the same thing. One Piece. I'm like, I know it's Luffy and I know it's Chopper, but I don't know who the hell anyone else is. And there's so much backstory. It just seems overwhelming.
I love
it's very good
Chopper is. Because Nick, honestly, I feel like you would be that kind of person. Like, I like Chopper, so I think that's pretty cool.
Probably, but I have no idea.
Because he's cute. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
He reminds me of the little what's the little things off of Star Wars Episode 6? I think that they used to help market
the Porgs?
Tauntaun's? Is that what they're called?
Ewoks.
Yeah, that's what Chopper reminds me of, because he's like a big merchandise pusher for One Piece. But to me, like, later on,
He becomes a
He
real
just
character.
feels like he
now?
exists. He just feels like
Oh,
he's there. I'm just like, oh.
I mean, I hate shameless merchandising. Like it just.
But that's not
disgusts me.
shameless though. Pochita actually has a
Pochita's
purpose,
the
like a
man.
huge purpose. He has a huge purpose. I'm not gonna say what, but he has a huge
Yeah.
purpose.
Well, this is also a bootleg. They don't even have plushies out yet.
I'm act like I didn't hear that. That was real. I know that was real in your heart.
My ninja rods are real, but yeah.
Yeah, One Piece is good. I will say that other people give it passes that other series do though. That they'll crap on.
True.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Well, it's all
Alright,
subjective
cheers,
of what we
cheers.
like and don't like with our different tastes. That's why I like seeing what, like, I get upset about, or you get upset about, or anyone else gets upset about. We all have our own different tastes, but we all enjoy the medium, like in a general way, you know.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, who's next?
Alright,
Me?
what's your last
Yeah,
one?
Next?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. This
Uh-oh.
is something that it's really it's been brought up to me ever since I really started getting into manga too. This is a series that's heavily eluded me, a series that I've been heavily recommended, probably the one series I've been most recommended to. A lot of the elements in it, I just don't get down with. Well, Otaku N Training, he had to be the guy that recently invested into me getting it. And that has to be Vagabond. I hate Vagabond with a passion.
Oh.
I hate it with every fiber of my being. Vagabond is the one manga where I'm just like, I wish this did not exist. Because everybody thinks it's peak fiction, which is all right. But you ain't got to tell me every single video in my comment section that's peak fiction. Or have you ever heard of Vagabond, Sage? I bet you'll love it. No, it's samurai. I do not like thy honor the way of thy samurai. I don't like the swords. I don't like none of that. And then the one thing is I saw him butt naked on one panel. I was like, come on, I'm not doing this. It's Vagabond.
It's very well drawn too.
Here's another question. Would you try Blade of Immortal, or you just don't like samurai in general?
I do not like samurais in general.
Okay.
And people say, what about Berserk? I'm like, he's not a samurai.
He's not.
He just has
It's a
big
medieval fantasy.
he got a big piece of metal on a
Like a
stick,
big-
and he's whacking people with it. I like that.
That's a medieval fantasy. A Japanese fantasy is a little bit different with the time periods, you know? Like, that's more of an imperial thing, but yeah.
Yeah, but like Blade, the only thing closest that I like the samurais is Ghost of Tsushima, the game.
Okay.
Besides that, I'm not with the Samurai Jack. I
Very
like
good
Samurai
thing.
Jack too.
Yeah,
But besides that,
Attention.
I don't want to get into Vagabond. Blade of the Immortal is
Yeah,
very
but-
itchy for me, and that's one reason why I don't want to get into Rurouni Kenshin.
Do you
Yeah.
feel at all that your like love for Naruto has played like affected that at all? Because ninjas versus samurai, like I feel like that's like a age old debate. Do you feel that impacts it at all?
Not at all, because there's no debate in Naruto of the samurai, we're against it. Like there's like a mention of samurais in like a few chapters, but they ally the ninjas rather than
Oh, okay.
against them. So I've never had it. I just hate I must honor my family lineage and I must become one with the sword. I'm like, no, I don't care about that.
You know, you should
Whack
try
somebody
that.
in the head.
You want good action. One of my favorite Japanese directors, right? No, is it right? It's Takashi Miike. Check out his Blade of the Immortal, the live action. It's pretty badass. It's dope in the first 20 minutes. It's in black and white where he kills like 200 people, and then they come out to color, and it's really well done. I think you'd enjoy it as an action movie. There's only one of them. That's pretty good.
All right. Now I like Samurai Champloo, Asian Mirror, but that's
Champloo's
not
the
the way
shit.
of the sword. That's not the way of the sword,
Yeah.
though. I'm talking about where he's a samurai and he has to honor thy code. I can never go
Like
against my
Bushido.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
exactly that. Like I don't like that.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Ice Phoenix.
Ice Phoenix, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
I
What are
don't
you
know.
talking about, bro?
He is messing.
I'm not gonna
around
answer
in the-
that
Wow.
because you know I watch JoJo's. I'm not gonna answer that because you know I watch JoJo's. So I'm gonna let you come up with your own answer and be smart. What about Afro Samurai? Afro Samurai is different.
That's also
black.
more futuristic too, though. It's in
Yeah.
this time period where they have guns.
Yeah.
It's not just swords, and it's kind of like a
Okay.
exchange. It was fucking great. I did swear tonight.
But it was during the
I made it
interval,
almost
so-
all night.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's great, but I loved it.
Yeah, one
No.
hour and 34 minutes. Good
No,
record.
it's not JoJo because I actually because I'm up to part and I like part 2. I haven't read 3 yet.
Actually,
but
I have JoJo's up there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
But
talking
this
about.
one might
Good.
get me canceled.
Oh god. Well,
Oh,
as long as you
man.
don't have Dragon Ball Z or JoJo on there, I think we could be cool.
Okay, this one is because I'm not looking. I don't know if I want to get invested in another long series, and I'm not very keen on the artwork in it. And
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm on the
Oh.
fence about Hunter x Hunter.
Everyone was holding their breath. They're like,
Whole comment section just sigh of relief.
Oh man, that one scared me. Ooh, you scared me.
I don't know. I just can't. I've seen like the images and I've heard it's good. It just doesn't look appealing to me.
Can I
And
just say
Hunter
that
Hunter,
one?
Hunter Hunter is very good. Have you watched Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yep, loved it.
Because I'll say it takes some of the tropes from there, but I think what Tagashi does real well in here is the writing and setting up characters. But to me, my problem with it is that, and I'm not going to get into spoiler territory, obviously. Every arc until the last arc that's animated feels like a training arc, and I'm like, okay, all right. So we was hyped up to this. I'm like, I kind of feel like I wasted my time a little bit. I mean, it's not bad, but my expectations were set in a different. Were set differently because I thought it was just going to be super action heavy. You know, I thought it was going to be kind of like the successor for Yu Yu Hakusho, which it is in some sort. But Hunter x Hunter to me, I like the characters. I think it was a bit misadvertised. It peaks very early. There's plenty of problems within each arc, but it's good. It attempts a good amount, and it's good. I'll say that.
See,
Yeah,
that One Piece I've been curious about because isn't this still supposed to be still ongoing and he's not finished and he made a
Yes.
whole nother arc at the end?
Right.
Yeah,
They just announced he's going for
I
another.
thought he started back up.
He did,
Yeah,
but
he
he's
did.
back on hiatus.
Oh, he's back on
Yeesh.
hiatus again.
I mean, that's the usual thing with Hunter x Hunter. Like he comes out with a few chapters a year, goes back on hiatus.
He gets that bag and goes back to like chilling.
I mean,
I
when you
always-
have back problems like him from having the goated shonen on
Yeah.
there, just carrying Shonen Jump for so long, I understand why you have medical problems. I understand why. So I'm cool with this not finishing. He got Yu Yu Hakusho.
To be
So, hey.
100% honest, though, like
That is-
I used to want to do comics like drafting tables. It really does beat the shit out of your back. Like your back will get destroyed from doing that all day.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I believe that's what happened with him with Yu Yu because Yu Yu was at to me, it's a very high level quality, and he would have to keep that quality up each chapter weekly. So I'm just like, ugh, I understand.
Yeah. I thought that I had heard or saw somewhere that he was going like, well, there'll be like monthly chapters moving forward. So I didn't know he went back on hiatus.
He might be going back to monthly. I mean, he might be going to monthly. I think. I think I heard the same thing as you, but I think he's going on hiatus for right now. I just wish that he would hand the reins over to his wife, the creator of
Yeah,
Sailor
that's what I've
Moon,
been hearing.
or his son, or his offspring, whoever is the one that draws. But I understand it's your baby. This is the project you really wanted to do because you could tell after Yu Yu Hakusho he ended it so horribly. So yeah, you could tell that this is the one that he's really invested in.
Wow. Are you implying that Yu Yu Hakusho ended bad, like the manga itself, or just like something else with
No, I'm
that?
not implying it. I'm saying that it did end bad. I'm not implying it.
Okay.
I'm saying it ended bad.
I haven't read it or watched it, so
That last arc was horrible.
I read the first 2 volumes, so and that was really good.
It gets very action heavy. I will say that. So the first 2 volumes to me were definitely different from what the actual series is.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
See, I feel like that right now. Is anybody currently reading the new Chainsaw Man?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I see
up
where
to date
it's
on it.
going, and I'm like, the last chapter they dropped was good. Did they drop one today or no?
No. Today's the week off.
Week off, okay. Before that, it was just so long and drawn out. I'm like, oh, is this a cash grab? Is this going to be good? And then the last one that just came out last week, it was like, okay, I could see where they're going with this.
I think that depends on how it resolves.
But they could drop the ball and fumble it real bad.
I feel like
Yeah, all depends.
I would say
So
like new Chainsaw Man or whatever, the part 2, whatever you would call it, it seems so different than what I've heard for the original series. Is that true?
What, the anime versus
Yeah,
the
'cause
manga?
they focused.
No, like
No,
I
part
feel
2.
like
Oh,
okay,
part 2
yeah.
is totally different than. It's about Denji being like, "I'm Chainsaw Man." People like shut up, and they're like, "Oh, we have devils," and it's
for
it's
the
different.
beginning of
Yeah.
it, you don't even focus on Denji.
For the first like 4 or 5 chapters, didn't even have Denji in it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question, bouncing off of Laura's.
Good.
I think when it comes to Chainsaw Man, and I wanted to ask you guys' opinion.
Good.
Do you think the atmosphere behind it changed because a lot of anime fans were coming into anime and manga while Chainsaw Man was already finished? So they was able to
No.
just binge it all compared to now they having to sit there weekly and having to read each chapter. And it's like, oh, this is,
That's a
I
great
can't just
question.
sit down and read it all. Just like how a lot of One Piece fans didn't really like the last arc, like me, where if you binged it all and you finally reading week to week and you like, I'm not really feeling this.
That is my husband right there. I think what you just said, that he has, since he caught up, he has not been back to stay up weekly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
makes,
do
that
get
makes
the
sense
dilemma
because when
better
Chainsaw
as
Man
a
fleshed
volume.
out, just Chainsaw Man as a whole, like all 11 chapters, fantastic. But going week to week, I can see how people can probably kind of dwindle in interest. So like right now, yeah, I get what you're saying. Having to wait for week to week, maybe they need to have a few more go by before they should read it.
Mm-hmm.
Not to have
That's what
one
I'm
there.
doing personally
Yeah.
because I read Chainsaw Man Part 1 twice over already.
Yeah.
See, I like binging stuff. Right now, I'm doing Vinland Saga. Like, I just want to blow through it all. But like, I also blown through like Goodnight Pum Pum and stuff like that. I like binging it, but when stuff comes out week to week, like Kaiju number 8, Spy Family, stuff that's like concurrent, like once a week, once a month, it's like reading American comic for me. I used to love buying it monthly, and now I'm like, no, I just want my whole, just boom, right there, and just give it to
Yeah.
me.
I'm the same way. That's why, like, I'm afraid to catch up on something that I really love. Like, if I were to
Yeah.
start reading Vinland, and if I catch up, I gotta wait a whole
You wait a
30
whole
days
nother
for the next
year.
chapter?
A whole nother year, yep.
Yep.
No. See, that's why I can't do it. That's why I be
Tell-
bouncing from series to series, or I just read finished series.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I stopped. I still got volume 12 and 13 to read, so I'm like, I'm waiting. Maybe I should wait till 14 drops and then read those 3, but I don't
But
know.
once you read them 3, what more you gonna read?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the dilemma.
Well,
It's like I read all the volumes of One Piece, and then I went to the Shonen app to read the chapters for Wano, and I was like, rather just have the whole volume
Yeah.
than just read Wano that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. It killed my love for Wano. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think I like this arc.
actually, going back to Chainsaw Man, we could segue into the next topic.
Segu.
Yes, we could. We're going to talk about the
So,
wonderful New York Times bestsellers list, right?
But it's been like this for almost 2 years straight. Like, even when I did my comics are dead, manga's king video that blown up, like, that was almost 2 years ago, and it's still true. But this time there's no American trades in there. It's all just kids in manga, which is still.
Yeah, which is sad.
But the sick part is people don't know that are on the comic side. They're counting the manga and the children's comics, saying the American comic market's alive because they're counting these with the sales.
it's cool because you see Chainsaw Man Volume 5 last month. It was actually in 3rd place. But if you look at Volume 2 was actually in the teens, and Volume 2 is now in the top 10 again. So it looks like people are actually getting into the series. So, but for the top 10, you'll not only have Chainsaw Man, you also have Kaiju number 8. And
Rightly deserved.
Spy Family.
I just saw the potato
What
in the
happened?
chat.
Oh no.
Kit Kat
What
was
is,
saying potato and
Potato
stuff's like potato. One of us was. I think the issue with it's very seasonal. People are like fair weather readers with manga. When it comes out with like the anime is super hot and popular, people want to read it. Or when the second volume, or second season, whatever you want to call it's coming out, people go nuts for it, but they forget, like, they're goldfish. They don't think of it like they're like, oh, need it, and then oh, it stopped. Okay, it's done. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, super popular, but like when it's not currently airing, or same thing with like Demon Slayer was coming out. Like people didn't care until like the movie came out or the next second season.
Yeah.
People were like, whoa! Except The Promised Neverland. That was just bad for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the shoujo?
I was thinking the same thing though, but I was like, I'm not surprised. It's rare
No.
that shoujo ever
What
gets up
is
in there.
Heartstopper?
Yeah, I think it's a
That's a,
graphic novel.
It
Looks like
is.
a BL.
It is.
Scholastic.
Okay.
It says Scholastic, so. But nothing I hear from like even Image Comics isn't even on here. I would think at least.
So you're
maybe
saying
Spawn
BLs even beat shoujo?
Yeah.
Yep.
BL's
Ah,
a huge market.
interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. It's almost like shonen is super popular. I don't know. Hey, I'm just saying. When I say that, it's a problem. But when the sales charts say that, oh, it's no big deal.
It's like evidence right here. Here we go. I think it's also
why
too
there's no
because they're,
reprints.
no. I think it's also because manga's become even more accessible than comics.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're
You
legitimized.
walk into a bookstore, it's like right there. You're going to Target, it's right there.
Did you
you
see
don't
Target
see
has
stuff-
targeted ads now on like Instagram and stuff? I just saw it the other day.
No,
It excited me. Oh yeah.
Showing mud.
I agree.
I think it's interesting that like with Kaiju number 8 and Jujutsu Kaisen, like those are odd numbers, you know, volume 18 and volume 5, while the other ones are
Still
maybe
going
like
strong,
volumes 1, 2, and 3. So that's pretty interesting to see that.
Yeah.
Is volume 5 the latest volume to come out?
It is.
For
Mhm.
Kaiju number 8, yeah.
That might be why. That might be why.
Can we be honest though? Most of us just read in the Shonen Jump app, which is it tomorrow? Nope. Tuesday. What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday?
Ye-
Thursday or
Tuesday.
Friday goes up $1 more, but it's still worth the $2.99 a month. Like,
Yeah.
how many
that's
people
fine.
are honestly going to binge 100 chapters in a day?
Look, my
I see the
husband
same
did
thing.
once, and he actually got a notification for it. But that was he was off for like a week. So
I was going to say, was it his day off? Because most people that have
Yeah,
real adult
it was
jobs.
simply his job. And he's never done that again. He read, I think it was like Demon Slayer and something else, but he actually got a notification saying he could not read anything else for like another 24 hours or something like that.
That
I think
pissed
they
me
just
off.
sent that because he was reading Demon Slayer. I don't think it was 100 chapter limit. It was because it was Demon Slayer.
Well, I mean,
I
Nick,
mean-
you bring up a good point too with
What?
the Shonen Jump app. I mean, for comic book, you're paying almost the same price for a physical comic for
Yeah.
a digital comic.
Which is stupid.
You don't
and
have a
shows,
crazy.
like-
platform with one.
Well, see, that's the funny thing with most companies besides Dark Horse specifically for digital content, they're usually $2 to $3 cheaper than the actual manga, where like Comixology used to give you sales once in a while, but now they're like, no, you're going to pay $20 for this omnibus. You're going to pay $20. Or if the single is $5, you're paying $5 for it.
And is it all only saved on that account, or can you download it?
What, for
Like it physically
Comixology
put it
or
on Comixology.
Comixology sucks. They went to trash. But the Shonen Jump app,
And aren't they shutting down?
nah, they got bought up by Amazon. Carrie would know better. I don't pay attention to that anymore.
Yeah, they got bought up by Amazon. We'll see how long it lasts. Since you could also view comics on Kindle.
But
Mhm.
the Shonen Jump app, it's totally worth it. Like I've let some of my friends check it out and they like it. And like you can get a lot of series for free and you don't have to buy them. That's where I was reading like Kaiju number 8. Still, I'm like way ahead of that. I read Chainsaw Man before it was finished. Like Spy Family's way ahead. There's a ton of good stuff on there if you just want the Shonen Jump titles mainly.
Yeah.
What the popular
agree.
stuff.
You get the sense that you can actually contribute even just a little bit to the titles, and also
Yeah.
get a heck of a lot bang for your buck.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, what do you have right now that's a streaming service that's $2.99? None of them.
I agree.
Ooh, just trigger me. Sage, did you check out Under Ninja? It's by Denpa. It's really good.
Mm-mm.
So good.
I don't think I bought any Denpas. I don't think I have any Denpa
Dude.
in my collection.
I got it.
It's
I know.
good.
Mark's got it. It's
Yes.
you dig it. It's funny. It's
So
adult.
good.
He's a ninja. It's a little goofy, but it's kind of based in reality. It's pretty cool.
It's by the same mangaka that does I Am a Hero.
I am a hero. That's a
Art
zombie
is
manga, right?
fantastic.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
And the art's really good too.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good
I'll
times.
check it
I
out.
can't wait for
Is there
number
only one
2.
volume out?
So far.
Yeah.
Denpa's really slow though. That may deter you from it. What does Denpa put
See,
out like every once in a while?
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's why I don't collect none of their stuff.
That is a problem. I agree. I don't know how many times. The only Denpa series I have is the girl with the Sanpaku eyes, and I don't know how many times my core has been pushed back. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is ridiculous. But like,
Dark Horse is
the
pretty
one
bad
that
too.
makes that make a Kaiji. The gambling
No, that was some. I don't think Kaiji was Denpa, wasn't it? Someone else. I'm trying to think of who it was.
because whoever they are, they're slow too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Kaiji was just 2 volumes. Apparently, it's still going.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Kaiji's got like 3 or 4 volumes out in Japanese, doesn't it? I thought it was concurrent series. They're just really slow putting them out.
Ah.
Also, I'm shocked that Udon. Has anyone what? I just go up and read.
Oh, it is Denpa that does Kaiji.
Oh, it is Denpa?
Yeah.
But like I was
Wow,
shocked with
that would make
Udon
sense
how they
then.
did summertime rendering. Before that, they were pretty bad with the reprints, even reprinting like their trades for comics for like Darkstalkers or Street Fighter stuff. But with summertime rendering, they got a little better. But usually they'll do that one blast wave, and then you'll be able to get it at like cons. And after that, you really can't get it. It's hard. It's pretty hard to get, you know.
Yeah. Well, who's excited about that Chainsaw Man box set?
No one. Can we talk about that? Like how crappy these box sets are now, or the 6-piece box sets, or the 3-piece? Like,
oh, I hate it.
I hate that.
Yes, that My Hero Academia one has now put a bad taste in my mouth. All right. Okay, Jace.
Yeah, because they're smaller than the actual individual volume.
I am so sorry.
Okay, Jace has to go. Yeah, he's got his chance
coming on, man.
too, so thank you for stopping by.
Please come back. We
Really great
won't
having you.
torture you next time.
You're muted.
Oh, you muted.
You muted yourself.
You're muted.
Yeah, you muted that little mic down there.
Yeah, there you go.
Nope. You're still muted, bro. Is he screwing with us?
You messing with us?
We can't hear you.
Oh no!
Oh.
What did he do?
You touched something on your mic.
Did you hit the mute down bottom for StreamYard?
Yeah.
Usually, for me, you can see the microphone, but
just wave and just be like, "Bye, guys."
Just wave. Just like,
bye.
What's going on, man?
Thank you. See ya.
I feel so bad for
awesome.
him. You gotta click leave the studio. There you go.
I feel terrible.
Oh,
Wow, we've had way worse. We've had way worse, and poor him. He was trying to actually talk and say something nice. That sucks.
Yeah,
that was cool, and it was
That's
all fun.
crucifixion. Yes.
Oh
wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Our final top of the night is the Viz Media announcements. And I'm so stuffy. I hope we get through this quickly.
we can do it. We can do it.
All right. First up.
That's how I was gonna.
Part 6.
Yeah. I was hoping Chase was gonna stay for this because I haven't gotten that far. I've gotten to the beginning of part 3, and that's as far as I've gotten so far.
That's where I'm at too.
I only have 1 and 2. I haven't gotten
Anybody
past
else?
It. I
like
hated
1.
it.
I like
I
2.
wanted to like it. 6 does look pretty good, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm more into like action series with females. I enjoy that a lot more.
Yeah, she looks so cool. I was like, I want to start the series just because of her.
God, I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah.
Or not.
All right.
Best seinen since Dora Hedora. I'm gonna say best boys love next to Berserk.
Look, can I just point out, I mentioned on Viz Media thingy or whatever, and they commented on it, and I didn't even know it. So I was like, this is such a pretty cover. And they're like, yeah, that monster behind her is pretty creepy, but cool. I was like, there's a monster? Like, I didn't know.
Can't wait.
I don't know. I think I'm kind of. I don't know. With Junji Ito,
I like the subtle background, how you can see like the zombie or skeleton. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That does, but lately I just haven't been able to get the same feeling as I did with Uzumaki.
Oh no, Kit Kat! I hated Killing Stalking. That was trash. I read 1 and 2 and just it wasn't me. It was kind of gross.
Yeah, his short story collections are just, short stories. You're not going to get like an Uzumaki type story from his short story stuff, but
Yeah, you're not gonna get snails.
I mean, his one coming up in March has snails in it, and I was like, really? Is this what we're doing? It was so gross, but it was good. Bye.
Thanks for coming. No finger guns. Pew 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 pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
So sad you didn't do any pew pews.
It's supposed to be gross. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I'm excited. More Junji.
Yeah. I think it'll probably be a pass for me.
Oh no.
This one seemed interesting.
Honestly, does anybody know about it? Because the community was like,
This just looks so
overjoyed.
dirty. I don't know. Well, there we go.
No,
Can't see me, but pew pew.
I was reading the first chapter and was kind of rolling my eyes at the first few panels. It was just okay. It's basic, and then it got pretty interesting really quick. It seems like it's going to be interesting, deep story, or
I heard
at least from what I can get. But yes, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I think it was bad. That said, it does get really dark, and I think there's trigger warnings for this, but I don't remember what they are.
Yeah,
but everybody has
seems
said.
like it has a lot of.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of substance. I know. I mean, I have that feeling about this.
Oh, okay. I say everybody who's read it has really enjoyed it, though, and everybody speaks so highly of it.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Okay, wait. Before
What
you
is
guys
this?
get on it,
No.
I'm really, really excited for this, okay? I saw it at one of the Demon Slayer panels that was over in Japan we could watch here. It's so cute. I'm just here for the kids. I'm buying it. I haven't read the main series. I don't care. I'm like, just give me the cute characters. It's so cute, guys. It's so sweet. Sorry. I was like, I know people are going to hate on it, but I'm like, it's just so cute. You can hate on the other Demon Slayer stuff, but just know this one's really, really cute. I'm really excited they're printing this one.
I don't want the school life. I don't want the coloring books. I don't want the background stories. Kill it. It's done.
I'll take the kids' school life. I'll take that, but not the other stuff. Yeah, I can second that.
Now this one by the Spy Family creator. I read the first chapter, and honestly, I rolled my eyes at it, and then I really couldn't get into it at all.
Really?
I found myself skipping panels left and right. I had no interest in it.
What wasn't? What do you feel? What it was or wasn't?
The art wasn't there. It felt like that was all over the place. Like all of a sudden, you start off when you see a moon with a bunch of I guess cities on there, and then when it goes into a city, it looks like an old school Tokyo location, like maybe Tokyo 20 years ago. That's what it looks like inside. As far as the time period goes, you don't know when it is, and the main character, you get a Naruto season 1 vibe from her.
Oh
man. I don't know. I couldn't get into it.
So
it's
yeah,
more like giving me a pass for me.
I guess it's not a fantasy then, because I got the vibe that it was fantasy. But if you're saying it had that sort of, it sounds a little bit of historical feel, maybe.
Yeah, and the art wasn't that good either.
Oh, that's disappointing.
And I could be wrong. It could just be me, but.
Now I know you said you checked this out already, Bo.
Oh my god, this one!
I forgot all about this.
Holy crap! Like,
good.
This has my money now. It is already bought. I went and checked out like one chapter, and then went through another, and then went through another. It's if you want Junji Ito's body horror, this has it.
The art's nice.
It's captivating. It's captivating from the first few panels. I was locked in after the first few pages. Art's really good as well. Story is there. It has you. It gives you a lot of mystery. It also gives you a lot of suspense, and grosses the hell out of you out in some pictures. I think I sent y'all one of the ones that first few pages, and it was pretty graphic.
Yeah.
It's like a Yuri.
But there's
I thought it was Yuri.
That's what I thought.
Oh no!
Yeah, vampire
This is
female
a
Yuri, isn't it?
Dracula story based off of Bram Stoker's novel.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually I have
I might
high
have to check it
expectations.
out.
I think it's only 2 volumes because one volume dropped in January 2021, and I think October of last year the second one dropped. I think so. That might be the end of it. Not sure.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be hardcover.
I think
too,
Baz
right?
has more info. Huh?
Baz was gonna be hardcover.
Yeah.
It looks like it'll be a really good hardcover with that kind of
won't
design.
Dead
This is a
air.
light
Let's
novel.
talk.
It's
Yeah.
a light
All right.
novel, isn't it?
What? Dracul?
I know.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
Spy Family.
Yeah.
I thought my question. with
Oh
this
my
is,
gosh.
Was this like the Japanese thing that came out that I've seen at a bunch of cons? Like where
No,
it was
I
like a
don't
fan
think-
made thing. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, I don't think this is it. I've never
it
seen
official?
this. This is the first time I've ever seen this going around specifically. So, but I know exactly what you're talking about, though. At least I'm
Okay.
pretty 99 point sure.
Yeah. I can't think of it, but it almost looks like a like old school like brown paper bag type of thing, and it's got like the Spy Family on it, and it's just a bunch of like detailed notes about the show and how they made the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think that's in here later.
I was gonna say, but I wasn't gonna say spoilers. But yeah.
Yeah, no. They're milking Spy Family a little too
What?
much.
Overwatch 2 will have a One Punch Man collaboration. Do you read the crap in the background?
No, what?
What?
Hold on.
Yeah, so I got caught up in the shoujo one, so I didn't know what you said.
Oh, here?
Go here, right? Yeah, right there.
Alright.
Don't click it. Just
Overwatch
Overwatch 2 is just
will have
Overwatch. Freak them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do their stuff all the time.
I'm
I was
actually
actually interested in
interested in
this.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't like
okay.
idle
From the
crap.
writer Takada
We will be excited for you. We will be excited on your behalf.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, Nick. This one got me. This guy is not entirely what he seems.
Oh, same author. Okay. Just like gives me that
he
like
seems.
rim job
Is it-
kings.
Isn't, from what I read on the Tumblr, Shoujo Beats Tumblr, he seems like he's having a meltdown in his personal life, or he's not in a good place personally. So that's where the fan comes in to, I think, sort of help him to maybe not be in a better place, but help encourage him to continue to do what he's doing. Because like, I'm assuming, I guess, how he touches people with his music.
Oh, I was like, he touches people. You sold me.
No, not like that.
That one
No, you
got
see,
me
he's
too.
got like short bursts of confidence, and then he like explodes and just becomes this like depressed, self-conscious person. And this girl's like one of his biggest fans, and I guess her thing is going to be about kind of bringing him out of the shell
Super fan.
more.
Yeah, a super fan. Yeah.
Uramachi Sensei. I haven't read that one.
I haven't read that one either.
Either.
That one's fun.
What was it called? Check it out.
Uramichi Onisan.
Oh, Oni-san's awesome.
Yeah.
This was a big one. Shoujo Beat is no longer in the red, in the bad with the community. Everybody was so happy that we were getting this. Poor Bianca is missing it because I know she was also really, really excited.
Yeah.
So
Yo, this looks like some
I
JoJo
like-
trash shit.
No.
I'm excited because I've never read anything by this manga creator. So this will be my
Nana.
first official work by her. Yeah, I haven't read Nana
Never-
at all. And I read
Really?
Paradise Kiss. Yeah, I was
I-
going to read Paradise Kiss, but then I got, then this came, the license announcement came out, and I was told that one person said if you read Paradise Kiss, then the ending would be spoiled in a way or something like that. So basically they were like, read Neighborhood Story first and then read Paradise Kiss because it's sort of a low-key follow-up from this series, but it focused on a different character, and the main girl in Neighborhood Story is like a side character. So I was gonna do that.
Oh, that makes sense because I thought the girl on the cover looked like someone from Paradise Kiss.
Yeah, supposedly she's a sibling of one of the main characters, I think, or something.
I just hate this art. It's so
remember.
ugly to me.
I couldn't get into this one. I love Nana. I couldn't get into this. It just felt too much. I guess like a watered down version of Nana. From what I read from the first chapter, but that was
Nana Light.
Did you read Paradise Kiss?
I had not.
It's good.
I was supposed to say, Mark, I know you've read it, right?
Yeah. I need to read Nana. I'm waiting on one more
It's
volume
short.
for Nana, and then I'm gonna binge.
12.
12, yes.
Mine comes in a couple more weeks. So
Yeah.
finish up.
I'm with Asian Mer. I'm going to try this and see if it will get me into her other works, because I've been told differing things of people saying that I would like her stuff. So I'm like, well, I'm going to try this because it's only 7 volumes. So I'm like, you can't go wrong with that.
Well, that's true too.
I don't see you hating Nana. I see you absolutely like loving it, from
Really?
the start. Yeah.
I think my library has it. I'm hoping my library has it because I feel intimidated trying to collect it since there are still missing volumes a little bit. So
Or hell, check out the anime.
that is true. I always forget about that. I forget that there is an anime.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, finally. I've
Finally.
been begging 7 C's for this, and yeah.
Finally is right. Finally
Finally.
is the right word for this because it's about time. It is about time. I'm getting on the hype train. I'm not missing another Iosaki Saka manga. I'm not gonna be in that crew that's like, I wish I would have gotten it, not wait for reprints for whoever knows how long. So
Yeah.
yes. I'm like, I don't even need to know what it's about because it's Iosaki
Iosaki Saga is all you need to know.
That's right. That is right. I'm so glad it's not just me, Mark. I'm so glad it's not just me because yes. And the art, the cover art is so gorgeous. I mean, I know her eyes are cut off, but it's so pretty, and I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. I know a lot of people were a little bit on the fence. They're like, it's so predictable. I'm like, but we're getting it, you know?
Yeah.
Who cares if it's predictable? So getting more shoujo is never a bad thing.
Agreed.
Coloring guidebooks. Is this the one right here?
Coloring books.
That you were talking about, Nick?
It's got
yeah, that was the one exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about this one.
Yeah, when is the one that you have, Mark?
It's like
Wait, let me
half
see that
of
one.
an art book, and then it's like the other half is.
No, it wasn't that one. I think it was this
No?
one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's half art book. It's got like some cool stuff inside, and then I'm guessing these are like the voice actors in the back. They just talk about them. So
Is that
cool.
crossword puzzle in there?
Crossword puzzle?
Yeah, I think you just opened up. It looked like a
Night Dart?
crossword puzzle.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I think about what Nick says. All manga is a coloring book.
Yep.
Or all manga are coloring books. Next one.
We don't care about Shippuden. Skip that.
Ah!
Oh, and it's a coloring book on top of that,
Coloring
so we
book.
don't even have to
Yeah.
announce the evil and just skip it.
Speaking of more coloring books,
I
Nope.
thought this was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not into that, but I did think, like somebody said, that's a really fun gift for a kid. I thought that was cool. Look, I didn't even know what this is. What is this? I'm like, look, I'm excited for the other Demon Slayer manga, but I'm like, I don't know what this hot mess is right here. Like,
This is called We're Gonna Make a Crap Ton of Money Off Idiot Fans Buying Our Merch.
but I'll be the idiot
looks
fan.
like
Like
maybe-
manga, not
photo thing all fans can know about everybody in the series. Plus, it has a reprint bonus manga. I don't know.
Did you want to know their birthdays and did you want to know their heights and
Their blood
etc.?
type?
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
I'd
I
be
really
interested
don't
in the
care.
bonus. I'd be interested in the bonus manga, but I would read that in store. I feel bad saying that.
Wait, you're one of those people that reads in stores?
do not.
I liked you. I hate that.
No, I don't. But that one, I would make one exception. Otherwise, I don't, because I'm not that kind of person either. Like, no, please don't. I'm like, you can, skim through it, see if you're interested. But I'm like, don't just sit there and read it. Like, please don't. Please don't.
So what is this? Is this just a
throwing up
guidebook?
gang signs? They're like,
Yeah, for the first season of the anime.
I don't get why. I don't understand.
I know.
It's just like the TV guide version of whatever this is.
kids don't know what a TV guide is, man.
It's true.
What's that? Oh, gotta check the TV guide to see what's on before on demand was the thing, and now it's just like Google.
Yeah.
When does new show come? New show. Give me new show, Google.
This was pretty cool.
I do like the art.
Yeah, I didn't
Tribute
realize
to
it
the
did.
Janet.
20 years. Pretty surreal. Like, I only read it for the first time last year.
So what exactly is it? It's just novel or short
Collection
series
of
or
short
manga?
the series.
It's just probably like
It's like
little
a collection
spin-offs
of
and
short
just
stories.
making that money.
Yeah,
It's
I was
all
trying
about
to think.
Gravy Train.
Because I know, like, in the omnibus
Yeah.
and in the singles, they have the 4-panel comics.
I hate
And I don't ever recall there being, like, a mini little series or, like a few-page manga that she did that was based off of Full Metal Alchemist. But I'm like, if you're doing a 20th century edition kind of thing, then surely these manga are about actually Full Metal Alchemist, because that'd be really weird if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Here, the box set.
There we go.
And
Now,
then what,
concerns
volume
me
12
they don't
comes-
have the art set up already.
Yeah. Well, did you see it's already on Right Stuff? Like, it's up for sale already.
Yes.
Or
Did
up
you
for order.
know Volume 12 comes out in October, which is some BS?
Well, so does
Yeah.
this comes out in fall as well. So
There's
It's
no
gonna be
point
like
for
the
a
My
box
Hero
set.
Academia box set.
I still got it.
So does volume 12, is that the start of like the part 2 of Chainsaw Man?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So this right here has me concerned because I bought this and I thought this would be bigger, and come to find out, when these were printed, they're actually printed a lot smaller than the originals. Now I don't have one with me, but they are pretty thin. And then when somebody showed the difference, like, oh my god, that is true. These are printed in Italy.
Mhm.
So now everyone's like kind of cautious about box sets, so they're gonna probably wait until after it comes out to actually buy it. Now there's going to be a lot of regular people that I think are going to go for this and do a lot of pre-orders, but I think a lot of us are going to sit back and wait to see what everybody says about it.
Yeah.
Or you could have just bought them all singly like me as they came out.
Same.
Yeah. Well, if
It's
it's
that trap.
still a good quality, if they do some kind of thing where if they improve the quality of the paper and have a decent box art, I'll get my box set and get rid of these. But they would have to do that first.
It's gonna be like the
Do
My
they
Hero
ever do that?
I don't think so.
Have they ever
Make
like
it
printed
different.
it on better paper or anything like that for box sets?
Sometimes when they do deluxe
think so.
editions, it's usually more.
Maybe if we bitch about it enough. So.
Well, that was all that.
Yeah.
So, anybody got anything coming up to their channel soon? Mark.
I do.
Yeah, I may film a video at some point this month.
Laura, what was yours?
My manga collection video is coming out Friday, and that's my second one I've ever done. My first manga collection video was almost 2 years ago. So
Congrats.
I'm meeting the request that everybody kept asking me to do.
Bo, what about you?
I'm getting a lot of stuff done at home, so I should be freed up in the next week or two to start doing stuff. I can't wait for that. But yeah, I've just been putting off a lot of housework. Like I said, I got rid of a stump. I got clogs like unclogged and all that, and everything's getting better in the house. So doing a lot
Question:
of stuff like that.
Did you rip up the stump by hand, or did you use a truck or something?
Oh no, I used that. What's that axe that looks like a plow or whatever like that? It's got a handle like this, and
Wood splitting
like
axe?
a pickaxe.
Fire axe?
It might be like a wood splitting axe.
Okay.
Hmm.
You just see him. He's out there with like,
Yeah.
he's just got the shirt off. He's like,
Yeah, I was like,
No, I see him with the
I
apron
felt like
and
that,
the
man.
sunglasses on doing it.
no shit. He's just like, die.
Yeah.
wow, why is he wearing that?
It's to keep the blood off me.
The full way of the house husband.
Yeah, if I couldn't do this, I wouldn't be a simple. I would just be a simple house husband.
Well, I just checked, and the channel did hit over 600. I want to thank
Yay.
everybody.
And then it dipped back down
Reviews.
after we did our reviews.
Nice.
I'm not gonna have any
If
subscribers.
you're still here, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will see you next week for another Otaku Tuesday. So in the meantime, good night, everyone, and bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you next
Bye.